Hey everybody, how y'all doing? It's your boy Jeremy Speaks, and I'm coming at y'all again today with another video. And let's clear the air, right? Cause that's the main important sound bite that we want to say today. Let's clear the air. Okay. Now listen. I'm trying to extend as much couth as I can, Y'all know that I am somebody who is probably more so of a bougie hood rat nature. So I guess I'm kind of stuck in between, but I guess I should get started in talking. Now, listen. I just want to put it out here. I am not in competition with anybody. Okay? I am not trying to battle anybody. Okay? I don't have any envy towards anybody. Okay? Nor am I jealous of anybody. Okay. All right. Let's look at the facts. When I first came on, to YouTube, I was first, told I should start a YouTube channel because of Misha Allen, right? She had said, Jeremy, you're really entertaining. You should start a YouTube channel. You should say, speak your speech. So then I started it. I started reviewing Married at First Sight. Then I realized that season of Married at First Sight, I wasn't the most enthused with it. So then I moved on to Love and Marriage, Huntsville, and Ready to Love. Now, Ready to Love is really when I began to get a lot of traction because a lot of people liked my take on, the men and women dating. Women love to see a man share a similar perspective to them and also call men out and call women out, equally, right? So I began to gain even more traction, right? And then Love and Marriage Huntsville, the new season that came on. So then I had started, doing Love and Marriage Huntsville, right? I started doing Love and Marriage Huntsville. And when I had started doing Love and Marriage Huntsville, I came across, a specific YouTuber, right? And she was among a whole lot of other YouTubers that made Love and Marriage Huntsville based content, which is your life to live. If that's what you decide to base your all your content on, that's fine as well. Everybody has their own niche, right? I came up and did a call-in just like everybody else does. But apparently everybody had liked everybody liked what I said. They thought I was funny. They liked my personality. I didn't even come up, trying to trying to promote my channel. Number one, I really don't even promote my channel. I don't go to other people's platforms trying to promote my channel. I don't go to other people's, thing, bringing up my channel, bringing up my content. I don't do that. Number one, if you go on any one of my social media, I don't even really post any of the stuff that I do on YouTube. Honestly. Because honestly, I never gave a fuck about having no damn subscribers. When I had made my first 1,000, I didn't care. It was like, I thought it was going to be a special event, but it was more anticlimactic than anything, because none of that really fucking matters. Because at the end of the day, outside of this, you want to know what I did? I went into the fucking military. From the military, after spending 4 years on not on deployment. I wasn't on deployment for 4 years. I was on deployment, for 9 months increments. But I'm saying I spent 4 years of my life in the military and the Navy. After that, I went into college. I graduated, Then after I graduated, I began working as a financial analyst, right? So this does not affect my income. This adds to it, but it's not what my income is comprised of. Do I have things that I would like to do with the channel, after a certain, point of time? Yes, I would. But am I sitting here worried about subscribers, worried about who does what? No. You want to know why? You want to know why that is the case? Because that's inauthentic. That's fraudulent, right? If I was to go about doing that. That would defeat the purpose on who the fuck I am as Jeremy Speaks. Because if I'm just doing shit to gain traction, to just doing shit, to get subscribers, then would this all be organic? And I feel like that's the reason why people liked me, was because I was organic, I was unfiltered, and I was just unrated and uncut. Right? Nobody can bless me with my personality. Nobody can bless me with with the things that God has blessed me with, as far as like people liking me on here, as far as like people fucking with me on here. I can't help that I'm entertaining, and some people may not be. So I had ended up meeting this girl. Me and her ended up, hitting it off. I will always frequent her live chats. I was like, wow, she seemed like a cool chick, cool personality. I ain't got no issue with it. Her content, she always is giving me the tea on what's happening with Love and Marriage Huntsville. And on top of that, at the time when Love and Marriage Huntsville had came out at this time, I had not seen that show before. So my first time watching Love and Marriage Huntsville was actually on the first part of this 4A season, before they went on break, right? So I I was always watching because I wanted to know more about these people. What are these people up to? What do they do in their spare time? And I felt like that channel was a place where I could find that information. Plus, I thought that the content creator who was behind it I thought the content creator who was behind it was very meticulous and detailed in the information that she decided to give. And I ended up, really liking her. So I ended up I will always become a caller. And I called in about like a good 4 or 5 times, until like the last time where she said I was long-winded. But, that's besides the point, of course. But anyway, then she began to come onto my chat. Now, it's not something that I asked her to do. It's not something I forced her to do. Like, it was just stuff like for example, I would make an impromptu live, and it would just be, about sex or about talking, or just, for example, I remember a live when Queen E had came on, and then she had came on. And we did a whole live, or it could have been like me, Queen E, and Chloe. But at the end of the day, I never once begged anybody to come onto my channel. I never asked nobody to come onto my platform. None of those things at all, right? Those things never happened. Now, we had began to have a very good, a very good, I don't know if you want to call it a relationship. I would say, it was just mutual respect. I had a lot of respect for her content. She had a lot of respect for me, but she had ended up doing our interview. And this interview had this girl named Pretty NY. And the girl named Pretty Girl NY was going around basically saying that she was the true owner of Ari's business, and that Ari had, did this and this and this to her. And we were all like, inclined, trying to figure out, what is this girl gonna say? We were waiting for the interview just like everybody else was. The content creator said that she was gonna be dropping like the interview soon or whatever like that. So I watched the interview when it dropped. When the interview dropped, the content creator was asking her a whole bunch of questions and drilling her about the information that the girls claimed that she had. But what I was confused about was that what originally was said by Pretty Girl NY was not what was said after the interview, was during the interview. Basically, we found out that she didn't really know this girl like that she didn't really have a close relationship with this woman, and that at the end of the day, she decided upon herself, based on how Arian treated Mel, that she was going to take it upon herself to go buy the domain to this woman's website for her business. And after I watched the interview, I said, I'm gonna go live. So I go live, right? And at this point, I am, going in on Pretty Girl NY, but not to a point where, I'm out here calling her out of her name. Number one, I was very jovial that day. I was very light. I made up that, y'all know the hit that's sweeping the nation. What about what you did to Mel? Or what about what you did? That was that live when I did that. Because I was saying, like, people always want to justify their actions by saying, what about what you did to Mel? And I'm talking about the fan base. When they cross the line of, fan to, obsessed stalker or obsessed fan, and apparently, because I was critiquing and lighting Pretty Girl NY's ass up like the crazy bitch that she is, apparently this content creator had an issue with me because of that. Now, was I approached and told that they had an issue? No. Was I warned that they were upset? No. Was I given a clear indication that they were upset? No. So I end the live, right? Good live. I ended it in great energy. I felt like the live was good. I did it in the morning. Everything is fine, right? I go on the toilet. I'm on the toilet, right? Sitting on the toilet. I'm just kidding. But I'm on the toilet and I'm on YouTube, right? I'm watching YouTube. I'm like, and I see that she goes live, this content creator. And I'm up here like, oh, I was like, my bitch is going live. Let me go check and see what's going on. I'm really excited to see what she got to say, because the title of the live was spicy. It was about like something about betrayal or something like that, or somebody did something to her. And then I go in the chat, right? And I'm up here like, well, who the fuck did it? I was like, who I gotta fight? Because at this point, me and her had a good rapport with each other. We've obviously have, had a couple of exchanges in the DM. She had sent me a video on how to get monetized in about 72 hours before my monetization, because I didn't know a lot of stuff about YouTube at the time. And we didn't talk often, but we did have a good exchange. So I felt that if something was wrong, we would have been able to message each other. It wouldn't have been no issue. So I came in there and she's talking about somebody. She's saying that this person was a user. This person, she allowed on her platform and they disrespectful. She ain't never gonna open up herself again, because YouTubers are shady, they're petty, they're fake. She's done after all of the quote unquote all of the stuff she did, like people are not grateful and things like that. And I'm up here like in the comments, my dumb ass is sitting here saying, well, who the fuck did this? I was like, who we gotta fight? Who we gotta fight? And then all of a sudden, y'all want to know what happened? A subscriber in the comment section says, you dumb bitch, she's talking about you. I don't think y'all heard me. I said, the subscriber said, you dumb bitch, she's talking about you. I didn't know that me and her even had an issue. I was like, what? So I found out that she's upset at what I said in my in my video about Pretty Girl NY because she felt that it was disrespectful. And I was confused because I was saying it doesn't really matter if I said anything about Pretty Girl NY because it really had nothing to do with you. It's no smoke towards you. I don't have any issues towards you. Why are you making a video attacking me? But still me trying to be chivalrous, trying to show restraint because I don't know what she could have been told. I don't know what she could have felt. So I gave an apology, right? I said, I apologize, if I offended you. That wasn't my point. That wasn't what I was trying to do. I don't want you to feel that way, right? So I'm up here writing comments. All of a sudden I get blocked out of the chat. Right? Then I was like, okay, maybe the moderators was just feeling a little bit too froggy. Maybe it's just me. So then I try to go up into the live chat, the chat that she's dragging me in. I mean, like the actual live to like pressing the link. I click the link. I'm banned from the StreamYard. I was like, what is this all about? So then I'm confused at this point. Now my heart is racing because as the live is going on, she is dragging me to the pits of hell for what I still don't know. Right? So then I go to my Instagram. I go message her. I can't message her because she has me blocked. Now she has me blocked. She did not tell me anything. Then on top of that, like she's literally dogging me out on the live. And then after all of that said and done, you're gonna block me on Instagram to a point that you can't even face me or tell me the things that you're saying on the live. She was saying all types of shit. That she was the reason my platform grew. I needed to be grateful. All of this shit. Mind you, I cannot even say anything because she has me blocked from the chat. She has me blocked from her live. And she has me blocked on Instagram to where we can't even have a DM conversation. I didn't even know we had this much smoke for her to all of a sudden just go live about me all of a sudden. To me, that didn't make sense. And then the stuff that she was saying in her live, as in like, oh, he was annoying, I couldn't stand him anyway. Like, if you felt all of this stuff about me, why were you even fucking with me in the first place? But out of all of that, out of all of the disrespect that she gave me, I did a live. I did a live in response, but that live was not a clapback live. It was more so of me just defending myself, where I really did not even go in on her. I tried to show very much restraint and still have respect for her. But, at the end of the day, it still didn't mean shit because later on down the line, she's continuously attacking me. Throwing subliminals, doing these shady, community posts that people are sending me. Then all of a sudden she's all over Chef Don Don's live, like she actually supported him in all actuality. And let's talk about that. When I had met Chef Don Don on her channel, he was just a regular caller. I did not know that he had a channel at the time. All I knew is that I had recognized him because I seen him on Twitter. He was tweeting, but I wasn't really sure if that was the same person or not. So I had went on my Twitter real quick to go make sure that I wasn't tripping, and I found out it was the same person. Plus, I saw that he had a really good opinion about certain things. So I decided to, message him in a live chat and exchange information. Now, mind you, before this, I was watching plenty of this woman's lives. But I never once heard, go subscribe to Chef Don Don. Go support Chef Don Don. Go do this for Chef Don Don. Never heard any of that, right? So then me and Chef Don Don collaborates now. Chef Don Don is getting ready to basically get rid of his YouTube channel, right? He said that he was still debating on if that's what he wanted to do or not. And I was like, let's collaborate. Let's just do a live together. So the first live that we did was a collaboration about the Carlos King After Night, night podcast, whatever the fuck it was, that he be doing all that messy shit while he's sitting on that throne. And that video had got like a 1 or 2K views that night, when me and Chef Don Don collaborated, and that basically really spearheaded us collaborating there afterwards because we had good chemistry. It did take him some time to get comfortable, going live. But at the end of the day, you could honestly see his star power a mile away. And then I have my own charisma. So that just caused a really, I think, an explosion of entertainment from the both of us, So then all of a sudden after this content creator is all is all in the chats now. Oh, now she love him so much. Now she on every video. Now she in all the chats. Now she doing this and now she doing that, right? And this is all before, me and her had fell out. She had saw that me and Chef Don Don had hit it off, and she decided to try to all of a sudden support him, although she knew about his channel for months and didn't really put him out there like she really could have. But when I come into the equation, all of a sudden, now you're so supportive of him. And it was all fake. So then, and I'm saying this to let y'all know that they that the relationship at the time that they had was not even on a level of me and him at this point. Right? So then me and her fall out. Now, me and Chef Don Don have been working together, collaborating together, and she had began to do collaborations with him as well. Now, I don't know which one of them, asks who to collaborate with who. I'm not privy to that information, nor do I give a fuck, honestly. So at this point, time is passing, and me and Chef Don Don are I'm popping up on his live chats, I'm popping up on his live streams, and we're collaborating. And I'm collaborating now to with him so much to a point where it's not smart to not have me as a admin, because me and him are always partnering up for our for our lives, right? So I get admin access. But I'm only supposed to be getting admin access when I'm on a specific video that I'm going to collaborate with. But sometimes, Chef Don Don has a lot of things to do. He does a lot of content, so he could sometimes forget to put me, to take me off of the team, and that's what it's called. You put somebody on the team, and they have equal, they have equal, they have equal control of the live to you, right? So then after that, I see Chef Donna had dropped the link in his chat. Now I was expecting to to be in a waiting room, because I thought we were all taking turns to come up to the live, but I forgot that I had admin access, and I ended up, after I pressed the link, I just pop up in the chat. Now that can be viewed as messy, because me and the person that was on the actual chat at the time had issues, and it's me and this content creator. Apparently after that, they exchanged words, and she let him know that she was not too pleased with that, that he didn't have to do that. She didn't believe that it was all a misunderstanding, which it was, because I wouldn't have came up if I knew that I was just going to pop in there, because truth be told, at the time, me and her really didn't even want to be around or even talk to each other, and the things have not changed since, so they began their own issues after that. But then after these issues, it began to be subliminals being thrown at me on her lives, or subliminals being thrown at me on her post. And I was ignoring it. I was like, I'm gonna ignore it. I'm gonna ignore it. I'm gonna ignore it. I'm gonna ignore it. Now, at one point, we were all talking about Dr. Heavenly on one of these posts, right? Or something like that. And we were talking about the power of forgiveness and friendship. And I said that, I think it's quite important to forgive people because like life is too short. You don't really know what's going to happen. Like I was saying, it was a content creator that I was really cool with, but me and her ended up having a falling out. And that is honestly not something I even thought would happen, because I really envision us as being a trio or of some sort. Right. So then after that, because I just said my feelings were hurt or something like that based on a conversation that we were having where I was just trying to relate it to something I had been through, all of a sudden this lady starts dubbing me a stalker. A stalker, y'all. But I'm still ignoring it. After that, I was done. I was over it. I was over it. It really didn't make me never mind. Right. But I guess after, I had accidentally popped up into the live, because I forgot I had the admin access. Then on top of that, with that second live, of us talking about Heavenly and us talking about the power of forgiveness and stuff like that and letting things go, and how I said I had let this issue go that had sparked between me and another content creator. And all of a sudden now I'm deemed as a stalker. Mind you, this person not only a stalker, but I'm jealous, I'm envious, and I don't like Black women. Mind you, it's so many Black content creators that are women who I've seen on, on this platform of YouTube that I big upped. And I didn't care how big or how small their platform was. Just the other day, I don't know who live I was on, but I was actually speaking about, about when Tay Talks. And I was saying that, when Tay Talks get, comfortable on YouTube, because I know that she's a newer YouTuber, I was saying that she's going to be a force to be reckoned with. I was saying that she has a lot of charisma. I love her personality. And there's been times that she's come onto my platform and, we've had really good exchanges. I will never forget when she came on and she finished my joke for me when I was talking about when I was acting out that scene from Precious, and I was hooked on her ever since. Never but I hate Black women. I hate all I hate Black women. I hate women. I'm misogynistic. I'm this and I'm that. But I'm constantly, big upping YouTubers. I ended up finding, Karma Rell, and I ended up really loving her content too. And I would always say y'all really need to check out this content creator. Not saying that I was trying to give her a shout out for anything, but I was saying that I was just letting people know that this is a content creator that I just came across, and her content is funny as fuck. She is roasting these hoes, and it's very hilarious, right? And and that's just a couple, just to name. Not I could say the same thing about Prosperity Thick Girl 40. I ended up really liking her content too, and she would come on Chef Don Don's panel, or she'll come on mine, whenever I drop the link, and it we'll chop it up like it's nothing. I even tried to encourage another subscriber, Kimber Monique, to even make her own channel because I liked hearing what she had to say too. Not to mention that in the same breath, I have other YouTubers who I built a relationship with, or a rapport, or maybe an associate type of friendship, with for example, Chloe Johnson, Queen E, a couple, actually Aubrey, Misha Allen, even Sabrina Soul, so out of all those channels, out of all of these channels that are doing amazing things, this channel that had literally dissed me for no reason, dissed me out of nowhere, is trying to push a narrative that I am that I'm jealous. Now, I believe that she created I believe that she created this whole thing of me being jealous or envious of her or bullying her or stuff like that, when on all actuality, she's been doing that to me. She made a video about me for no reason. Then she continuously subliminally dissed me, therefore, after that, and then tried to force one of my friends to pick a side, when she was never really even supportive, truthfully, of him like that. And I'm talking about support as in, support as in you genuinely wanting to see somebody win and not just doing it so at a later time you could throw it in their face. Right? I think you guys can, I don't know. I feel that my spirit can speak for itself. I have no fucking reason to compete with anybody. I've literally stopped doing Love and Marriage Huntsville reports. Just off the strength of that, for the most part, like after that whole fiasco of me getting into it with her, and then on top of that, the subscribers and the fans turning on me because I didn't agree with that batshit crazy fan that somebody deserves to try to attack somebody's livelihood because they did something to somebody. My taste was soured, and I eventually began to get to get bored of talking about the topics because it was no longer fun. You can't really say what you want to say. Bitches get mad when you hold everybody accountable. It's fine if I'm dragging Destiny. It's fine if I'm dragging Arian, two other black women. It's fine if I'm dragging them two chicks. But as soon as you try to put a little bit of blame or a little bit of accountability on Mel's part, all of a sudden you hate black women. Right? You hate black women. Now, I had gotten a DM, right? I had gotten a DM from a random, fan or whatever. And this person had messaged me on October 12th about Chef Don Don and this content creator. I'm about to show y'all that right now. Give me 1 second. Okay, so let me zoom in. This is what I ended up getting in my chat from some random person, and they said, "Have you heard about HGH and Chef?" I didn't know what the fuck that meant. I didn't know what that meant because me and Chef haven't been talking about this lady. I don't ask about her. I don't talk about her. Usually whenever me and Chef Don are texting, we're talking about TV shows or just some regular shit. I'm usually dragging Latrice from Bell Collective like I usually do. Or, I'm dragging somebody from the cast. So I had asked him about this and he was like, "Oh, so she is talking about me," because apparently little did I know at this time, I thought she was talking just about me this whole time, and I've been ignoring it. But I had no idea that she was actually referring to Chef Don Don, because Chef Don Don never talked to me about something that he and this content creator were going through. I didn't know until until this point. And then that's when he let me know that, yeah, she's been subbing me and shading me, for the last 2 weeks. And I thought it was just me. And I was telling him that, I'm sorry to hear that, but it was bound to happen. Look, look what she did to me, child. So at this point, we both realized that we've been getting targeted this whole time. I thought it was just me, but Chef Don knew the whole situation this whole time, but he never once talked to me about it because number one, he's not trying, to speak bad about people who used to be his friends or who not his friends anymore. He's not out here trying to gossip. But because I came to him and saying this is what somebody is messaging me, then that's when we began a discussion of him saying like, yeah, so me and this content creator are not, in the best place right now. She's been subbing me and, we have some issues, right? And she's continuously throwing subs at Chef Don. I mean, throwing subs and throwing subs and throwing subs. And Chef Don already had, all of the screenshots of the subs that she continued to, to post, on his live that he did about a couple hours ago, right? So at this point, y'all don't know, Chef Don is battling pancreatic cancer. He already has a hard time eating. He's already going through enough stuff as it is. And I was over it because not only had I been pushing shit off, for the last couple of months, but now he's also getting targeted. And you kind of get the fuck over it. But even then, we still didn't say anything yet. It wasn't until Chef Don got another DM about shit that this woman was saying. And then he decided to to make a live about it. And I told him like, if you need me to support you, I'm there. Because at this point, not only was this content creator, shading Chef Don, a person who's literally battling cancer, and not to mention they continuously roast him about asking for cash apps. Mind you, he can't even work because he constantly has to go to dialysis and take medication that makes his body weak, right? So he can't work a full 9 to 5, but he still wants to put out content. So he just asked if you want to come to the channel, if y'all could please come to the channel and donate to the Cash App or donate to the channel. That would be I would really appreciate it. She's on her live with another bigger YouTube content creator who does the same thing that she does, saying all Chef Don does is ask for cash apps, ask for money, ask for this and ask for that, and then this content creator is acting like she doesn't know why Chef Don is doing this. Like they both don't know that he's literally battling pancreatic cancer. Right? But at this point, we're the haters. We're like we are the mind you, he's battling pancreatic cancer. Last month, my friend died in a 4-person car crash with 3 other of my friends, and I had to go bury all of them September 18th. And then I take a break from YouTube. Mind you, me and him are both going through stuff. He just had 2 or 3 deaths in his family. 3 of my family members who are my friends, but I consider my friends my family. They died. We're both grieving. We're both going through different things, and she's still throwing shots at us. It's not letting up. And at this point, we're both sitting here like, why is she doing this? Like, you have 7K subscribers. You are literally winning. Your videos are doing well. Why are you still bothering us? Why are you still talking and throwing shots at us? Leave us alone, you crazy fucking swole-headed lady. And then so yesterday, he said that he was thinking about going live. So then I said, okay, if you're going to go live, I'll be there to support you 100%. Because at this point, it's not just that content creator who's talking about Chef, but now she's also brought, she's brought on, another content creator whose channel rhymes with Pimpris, Pimpris Radio. And now they're both roasting and talking about him. So at this point, he's getting double teamed on. Like and mind you, this man still has not said anything on his platform. Mind you, sometimes I didn't even know who when Chef Don Don throws out these things or says things about, just putting it out there. Or I don't hate black women, or just putting it out there. I don't feel this way towards these people. I'm not like that. It's because he's been getting dissed by other content creators, but he hadn't really even told me about this, because those two aren't even the only ones who've been coming at him, But I'm not saying that the other people that's been coming at him were connected to this YouTuber. I'm not saying that. That's a separate thing. But I'm just letting y'all know that this is how much Chef Don Don does not tell me about, what he's going through, because I had no idea that it was other content creators who were also shading him. Right? So then at this point, this woman's subscriber, subscriber, hold on, I'm about to show y'all, because they're on line claiming that I'm a liar and that Chef Don Don is a pathological liar, a user, he begs for money, and they don't understand why. Like, both of these bitches don't know that he's battling pancreatic cancer, which is really fucking evil for y'all to pick on somebody who's literally fighting for their lives on a regular basis. And y'all don't expect somebody to light you the fuck up. But my smoke really isn't even for, Pimpers. It's not for her, because I understand that a friend, when you have a friend, you want to stand up for your friend, right? You want to be there for your friend, right? Of course. So I understand that, but just because you're going to be there for your friend, I'm going to be there for mine. I'm not about to let him get attacked continuously by two big content creators when he's done nothing to nobody. So then I come up to the panel yesterday, and I say my ones and twos. Mind you, I just want to reiterate that this woman is sitting here acting like she does not know Chef Don Don has cancer, when her and Chef Don Don has literally had conversations about his health, and about his family stuff. Like this lady knows that this man is battling cancer. Sometimes he's not able to work. How you gonna clock in when you got a port in your chest and you have dialysis, and you got to do all of these, and you got to do chemotherapy? You can't, because your body is weak. And after you get done, with chemo or dialysis, you know what you suffer from? Malaise. You suffer from malaise, dizziness. Sometimes you can't really comprehend everything that's happening around you at the time. You're a little bit delirious. This is why he cannot work. But y'all don't give a fuck. You and what does this all boil down to? What have we done that's been so serious that you have to continuously sneak diss and attack us? And you want to know something? Everybody's sitting here acting, like she wasn't talking about us, when we all know that she was. Because you want to know what? Her followers go to other content creators that I'm on, and they attack me on her behalf. And I'm going to show you that in a second. It's the same person that was on her live today, and I got a DM about it. Was the same person that was in another content creator's live that I went on a couple days ago, and they were attacking me in the comment section, saying I hate women, I hate Melody, all of this other stuff, because this is what this woman is perpetuating. I'm not saying that this woman is creating the narrative that I hate black women or that Chef Don Don hates black women, but she sees that narrative has been created. So what she's going to do, she's going to perpetuate and repeat it. Because when she says it with 7,000 subscribers, almost 8,000, it adds more validity to it. Hold on. How do they find you like that? I don't know. And this is the content creator, deep conversation with Sean. This was a content creator whose channel I was on her panel, and I began to get attacked in the comment section. But hold on, I'm about to let me just email myself this like this stuff so I can show y'all. Because we gonna we're gonna talk about it. Y'all, it's like, this is really sad. Like this is really pathetic. Like, dead ass. Like, this is really pathetic. Please be patient with me, y'all. I just got, like, I have a new phone. So all of my stuff is not, like, automatically memorized. So I have to go to it manually. Give me a second. All right. All right, y'all. Let's go. Let's go to this real quick. Let me share my screen one more time. So if y'all pay attention, let's go down right here. Let's zoom in. Mind you, this is her channel. Let's zoom in. Scroll all the way down. Who do you see right here? Who is this person? And then let's scroll down a little bit more. Mind you, this video, she's dragging us. Now, if you go here, you see he is doing it to be like Hotel and Carlos Queen. Now, if you were in deep conversations with Sean's, channel that day, I had popped up there that night. This is exactly what she was calling me. This woman right here, Carlos Queen, calling me a queen, basically calling me a girl, like, all of this, homophobic, borderline things. But let one bitch slip out my motherfucking mouth. Then all of a sudden, I hate women. But call me all types of queens that you want to. It's the same person from this chat that was also in that chat attacking me and then telling me to get thick skin while she attacked me. And this person also was the same person who came up on this live and started dragging me on the live today of this content creators. But she's sitting here acting. I will drop a link in a few. But I'm laying out all of the actual facts. Because you're not going to sit here and claim that I'm bullying or attacking you. What can I ask y'all a question? If I have content creators who I'm cool with, look, like, it's J Dubs, Chloe Johnson, Misha, in my opinion, I'm cool with. Scotty by nature, Queen E, shit, even deep conversation with Sean, Carmel Rel. All of these people that I'm cool with, I have no issue with. Why out of everybody would I just hone in and attack this girl for no reason? Why would I be attacking her? We don't even do the same things. What sense does that make? What sense does that make? What sense does that make? Explain that to me. Oh yeah. Even JB says what? Me and him are cool. And he was at 1,000 even before I was. And when I had saw his content, I was saying, "Hey, I would love to collab with you. You know, I want to like. I think that you have really good content. Let's link up together. Me and him are still supposed to be linking up about on some videos in the future. But I'm saying that I've never once tried to tear anybody down, show any signs of jealousy, any signs of envy. I've always wanted to spread the love. Even if somebody surpasses me, I'm fine with that. That's okay. For example, when I first met Dun Dun, he had 200 subscribers, and I had about like 1,050, 1,500 maybe. And now look, he has 3,240 subscribers, and I'm at 2,300 in about 48 or 83 or some shit like that. He surpassed me. But does that mean I'm upset with him? Does that mean I have jealousy towards him? No, because at the end of the day, what's for me is for me. God will bless me with what he wants me to have. God is going to do whatever he wants it to do. I don't have to hate on anybody. I'm not in a competition with anybody, especially with a woman, because number one, I can't even begin to understand the burden of the day, the daily trials that Black women have to go through. The fear of when a Black woman leaves their house that they got to go through. Being sex trafficked, being raped, being murdered, being abused, all of these different type of things that Black women have to go through on a daily basis, I can never understand. And I don't even feel that I have the audacity to even feel like it's a competition. If anything, all I want to do is uplift, support. Now, don't get it twisted. Just because you're a woman does not mean you cannot get checked when you fuck with people. I want to reiterate that. I'm not. If y'all want to be, if y'all don't want me to look at y'all, come across as misogynistic, or if y'all don't want me to come across as promoting misogynoir, anybody should be able to get the smoke. Then, therefore, if they decide to disrespect me. So if you disrespect me, you get disrespected back. It's not you disrespect somebody and then they shut the fuck up because you're a woman, a Black woman. That's not how that works. You cannot weaponize your Black womanhood as a way to try to escape accountability for the fuck shit that you do to people. Right? Let me know if I'm tripping. I cannot even begin I can't even think about competing with, number one, men competing with women. That's ridiculous. Anybody competing with anybody is ridiculous. I don't even compete with the motherfuckers who are doing the genre of shit that I'm doing. I don't know. I don't know. No, Da Silva's not in this. I'm not. She has nothing to do with this. Like, let's keep her out of this. Let's keep her out of this. I don't know her. I have not spoken to that woman. At the end of the day, please do not name that woman. Please do not drag anybody else into this, y'all. Thank you. So let's move on. I cannot even begin to understand that, that plight. Right? But in the whole reason that I had restraint all the way up until yesterday was simply because she was a Black woman. But baby, you and your Black womanhood, if you want to continue to poke and prod at people, then you can't get mad when people decide to eat you the fuck up, man or woman. What what are you talking about? And even when the her followers came to Sean's like deep conversation with Sean's live, I still did not get disrespectful. I didn't allude to anything. I said my little piece. I respectfully got down off of the live, and then I went about my business. I supported the live. I liked the live. I came on. I got the chance to speak to her for the first time, which I was very grateful about because I never got a chance to speak to Sean before. And I went about my business, although she probably had no idea that people are starting mess underneath her video on behalf of a messy ass content creator. And at this point, I'm sitting here wondering why is it like this? Like, what do you want from me? Why are you bothering me? Why are you sending people after me? Like what do you want? If it's an apology, I already gave you that, even though I don't believe that you deserve one, because I never said anything about you. You had started this whole thing between us because you didn't like how I roasted somebody that you interviewed, but it didn't even make sense for you to be offended because you didn't even know her like that. And if you did, I didn't know that. But let this woman tell it. Let this woman tell it. I'm the bad guy. I'm the evil one. And she like they also told me that she said I had a tick. She said I had a y'all. She said I had a tick. A tick, y'all. So she's basically diagnosing me with some type of mental illness. Yeah, she was like, oh, that nigga got a tick. Like ever since I lit his ass up or made that video on his ass, he has not been able to let it go. First and foremost, sis, I only brought it up twice. Well, I only brought it up really once, but the other time was like we had just popped up on a live together. That was an accident. A tick means that you have it's kind of like saying that you have a trigger that makes you act crazy. And she also called me a stalker. She says I'm envious. She says I'm jealous. She says this. She says that. It's completely ridiculous. Completely for y'all. I have literally been off YouTube almost for a month. I just came back a couple weeks ago. Why apologize, Jeremy, when you didn't do anything wrong? Stay true to yourself. You are protected. The reason that you apologize is when you truthfully are not an asshole and you actually care about how you make people feel. Even if you did not even if you did not intend to hurt somebody, you don't know how the words that you say can affect how they feel. So therefore, if you've offended somebody and if you care enough to, to compromise, to fix the situation, you're gonna give that person a decent apology, which I did. And she could still convince to drag me, even when I didn't do anything to her. Then the dumbasses underneath her video, which are probably some of the dumbasses that are probably watching this video, that are recording it, that's going to send it to her or whatever the case may be, which I truthfully don't give a fuck because none of you bitches can whoop me at the end of the day. And if you could, I still wouldn't give a fuck, and I would still take a lump and say what the fuck I gotta say and keep it pushing. Okay? They're underneath the comments ignorantly saying like, oh yeah, that like they cause he's so jealous and they just want to be you and they need to stay in their lane. Number one, bitch, I'm not even doing love and marriage reports anymore. Let's go to my content. Let's go to my content for a second. I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all something. Because I truthfully don't give a fuck about this shit. Honestly. All right. Now I'm going to do 50 videos per page, right? All right, y'all. So let me share my screen real quick. All right, y'all. Let's look at this right here. Like I'm gonna zoom in. Right now, let's look. So this was all in July. I was getting 8,000 views, 29, 3,000, 30, like 3,100, 1,800, 2,100, 7,500. All of this love and marriage Huntsville content and like other ones that are not love and marriage Huntsville content, but mainly based on love and marriage Huntsville, Destiny, Child with love and marriage Huntsville, Arian, another video about Arian, like this one about Destiny, this one about Arian that's at 14K. Then like let's move on. Then I had made this one about about the emails. This one about the poll that Martell took to to scrutinize. Then after that, let's look. You start seeing less and less love and marriage Huntsville content. And then so now there's like these would be some of the latest ones that I've done. But now you see that it's not as much love and marriage Huntsville content on here. I started making stuff about black. I started doing other shit to talk about. I started basing my stuff on more reviews, like Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Bell Collective, just the Love and Marriage Huntsville shows, T and Tamari, not Tamari, child. Listen, y'all get what I'm saying. And then you go up, and I'm like, I've decreased the amount that I'm doing of Love and Marriage Huntsville content. Because at this point, I realized that it's just a cesspool. Obviously, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted my content. That's not what I wanted my content to focus on anymore. That's not what I wanted to box myself in. Like I realized that although I can make a lot of different videos continuously about love and marriage Huntsville and get hundreds of subscribers, thousands of subscribers, or this or that, it would be easier on my mental health for me to just leave that alone and just focus on just going back to reviewing TV shows, which I have. And then my views took a hit. And I lost subscribers because of it, because a lot of them came because they liked the love and marriage Huntsville reports that I used to do on whatever happened, each day on social media. But I didn't even give a fuck. Right? And mind you, these are the same people in her comment section telling me I need to get my own fucking lane and stop trying to compete. I'm not trying to compete with no damn body. Hold on. Somebody just text me. Oh, okay. Give me a second, y'all. My boyfriend just called. My boyfriend just texted me as well. All right, give me a second. So I just got another. I just got another DM. Chef just sent me this, and he wants me to show y'all. Let me send it to myself. Give me a second, y'all. Michael, enough. All right. All right, so let's move on. Let me go. Let me exit out of here, and then let me show y'all this real quick. I don't know. That's not. It's not sending. It's not sending to my phone. I mean, it's not sending on here for me. Yeah, I don't like. I don't know. You'll probably need to. You should probably send that to me on Instagram, Chef, if you want me to show it, because it's not letting me do it through text message because I can't open it up. You forgot. You got it. You got to Why is your stuff? Why is your stuff like looking like this? You ain't got it. You ain't got an Android. Send it to me. Like send it to me real quick through whatchamacallit. And I'll show it. But but yeah, y'all. It's all cap. It's all cap. This woman has been and when you do and also while you are sending the stuff, also send me all of the subliminal messages that she sent as well. Can you please send that to me too? And the thing is, I'm like, it's not even a competition. Number one, you're a black woman. You 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 have a completely different experience watching Love and Marriage Huntsville than I ever will have. Number one, because you have a different experience as a black woman, and number two, you probably been in the same predicament that those women have that I have not been. We've all been played, we all been, cheated on or whatnot, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about having the burden and the responsibility of a black woman to maintain your household, to stop your dreams, to do all of these different things. So I can understand that I cannot even compete in talking about this with y'all. I can just tell y'all my personal take and y'all can agree or disagree and watch it. But in no way, shape, or form am I ever trying to compete with a black woman about the experience of another black woman. Now, I know that y'all went to this lady's lives and she lied to y'all and she has y'all all riled up. But I promise y'all, I I do not want to compete with no woman. If that was the case, why am I not doing Love and Marriage Huntsville content every day? Why am I not uploading 3 to 4 times a day like I used to if I wanted to compete? If I wanted to gain clout? Why? Why wouldn't I do the things that would literally gain me thousands of subscribers like it has been doing? If I wanted clout or to compete or wanted to battle with somebody, why am I not doing that? Explain it to me. What sense does that make? I literally just got done reviewing Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and I know a lot of y'all black motherfuckers don't watch that show. I know it's some of y'all that do, but I know for the most part, my subscriber base right now is not consisted of people who watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. But damn it, I watched that damn show, so I'm gonna review it. Right? Give me a second. All right, so we're gonna go through some of these subliminals, some of these disses that never existed, based on what she said on her, on her platform today. We're gonna go to it. We're gonna see if I'm lying or not, or if me and Chef Don Don are making stuff up and just piling a whole bunch of quote unquote random shit on her. Okay, so let's see. All right, so let me share my screen again. Because you know what we do? We actually drop screenshots and proof of shit that we say around this bitch. So anyway, let's do this. So look where we at. Whose channel is this? Hey girl, hey. She says, this is a diss to me and Chef Don Don. So she says, hey y'all, so I've seen the video out there about me and all the lies that were told on me during that video. This is why I choose not to associate myself with that person anymore, because he's a pathological liar and a user. Some of my subscribers, as well as I, have witnessed how many times he allowed my stalker, she's talking about me, to come on his platform and be disrespectful towards me. I promise I'm not trying to be funny when I say this, but that individual has some weird obsession with me, and I'm not sure why, but it's scary and alarming. So now, not only do you want to be a big four-headed bitch with tight scalp braids, but you want to be a Karen on top of it. Okay, I see. If y'all only knew the amount of DMs I get asking me what is wrong with that other dude constantly talking about you, and by DM, she mean Mocha Mima, because that's probably the only bitch that's really been hitting her up, because she's messy as fuck and a liar on top of that, because she was also, I'm not even gonna get into her because she's not even worth it. When you hit the age of 55 or 60 and you out here still being fucking messy, still not learning your life lessons, die slow. Anyway, let's move on. Every chance he gets, he finds a way to talk about a situation that happened between us over 4 months ago, and he keeps trying to insert himself in every and anything that has to do with me. Like, the lies. What are you talking about? I have not even been talking about you or inserting myself in anything that has to do with you. This to this day, he finds a way to talk about my looks, my hair. Well, I just did that. I definitely just did that in the looks. I really just started roasting her yesterday about the look stuff. This was lies before, but yesterday made it true. This is why I said we have to be very careful who we allow to push a certain narrative about us. Isn't that quite ironic that she's saying this? Because some of these black men out here speaking on a black woman don't like us. Not all, obviously, but some. See, now when I said that a few weeks ago, it caused a quite uproar when I said that black women don't like black gay men sometimes. Everybody got upset. Everybody was bothered. But she can say that black gay men don't like women, and that's a fact. All right. I will continue to push sisterhood and unity of my people on my channel, and I ask that you don't all fall for the lies these two individuals are spreading out there about me. Shout out to Empress Radio for the support she has shown me on and off social media. Love you, sis. And shout out to all my sisters out there making money moves on YouTube and getting to the bag. I'm rooting for you and supporting you wholeheartedly. Oh my gosh. Y'all, it's really sad. Is this is this is really sad. Like, and you want to know what is the most saddest part about this is that, y'all, I really do think in her head she believes that she's the melody of of this YouTube shit. And she like, she's battling a whole bunch of Destinies and Marceau Scotts and stuff like that, and that's what she's trying to categorize us as. She's the one who's being bullied and and subbed and everything else. Number one, I don't even post on my social media. How am I even talking about you? Post it, record it, show the proof that I said anything about this lady. What she's mad at is the fact that Chef Don Don would not stop fucking with me after me and her fell out. And why the fuck would he stop fucking with me when y'all aren't even close friends like that? He's closer to me than he is you. And I still didn't even tell him to stop messing with you or tell him to pick a side or try to pressure him to do anything. If he decided to fuck with you, that was his personal business. That had nothing to do with me. Okay, so the next one right here, it says, word of advice for today. Don't be a shady person and then play victim. Take accountability for your actions. It's okay to say you were wrong or got caught up. We all make mistakes. This was after she accused Chef Don Don of trying to put us on the same live together to be messy. So more, more subliminal shots after they have already talked about it, might I add. All right, let's go to the next one. All of the different, all of the different subliminals that don't exist that she says that we were all making up on her live today. All of the random bullshit that we was just throwing on her, like from what she said. Because we're pathological liars and users over here. Apparently, I don't know what the fuck I gotta use her for. I don't. Child, give me a second. All right. So the next one, let's go to here. So in this one, okay, I'm sorry. This is the one I already did. Let me exit them out as I do it. That'll keep me from opening the same one. All right. It's funny when someone tries to be shady towards me or allow people on their platform to be shady towards me, towards you, then turn around and ask you for a favor. I had to stop listening to some channels because they kept allowing people up there to disrespect me. When it comes to my people, I always try to remain cordial with them, even when I know they are low-key shady. But it's about to be 2023, and I just don't have room for that BS anymore. I'm starting to think those rumors are true. And y'all want to know what the rumors that she was speaking about? Was the rumors about Chef Don Don hating black women. Chef Don Don, can you, I remember you said that you had the recording or somebody sent you something when she was live and she had put your name up there and said, we don't talk about people who hate or disrespect black women. She said that she never said that. She said she never said that. So Chef Don Don, do you have that so I can show it? Because she said she never said any of this stuff. All of this stuff is make believe. We what y'all are seeing right now, we're all imagining it. It's not real. This is all an illusion. Apparently, she never did any of this shit. We're just piling a whole bunch of random shit on her, right? Because apparently none of our eyes work. None of our our common sense works. So yeah, this what you're seeing right now, it's not real. No, this is all a facade, an illusion, a mirage. Because she didn't say none of this. We're just envisioning this happening, but it's not actually on the screen. Does that sound like it make any fucking sense? But we're all piling a whole bunch of quote unquote random shit on her. Okay, let's continue this. So now today, while she's talking shit, guess who's also gonna step in? And this is why I was trying to tell y'all before. That at this point, Chef Don Don is getting jumped by two big ass content creators. And not only that, he's soft spoken. He really does not, get into drama like that. She didn't it's like he don't even get into drama like that. So he's getting jumped by two people, and he's not trying to defend himself. And I'm like, no, you need to defend yourself. Don't let these people talk to you like that. All right, so let's go to the last one. Okay, so now we're here, right? Now we're here. Just so y'all know who scalp braids we're looking at is this ladies. So So now look in the comment section. Who do y'all see? Everyone should go unsubscribe from their channels since they both got their subscribers from her channel anyway. And that's something that both of them continuously say. They keep on making it seem like they're the only reason why our channels are taking off. Number one, you been stopped fucking with Chef Don Don, and he's still gaining subscribers like butter getting spread on bread. It's happening real fast. How are you going to attribute somebody's success to you? How are you going to say you're the sole reason for somebody's success? And I'll give y'all bitches 30 seconds. Unsubscribe. Go ahead. Unsubscribe from me. All you bitches who fuck with these people, who feel this way about me, unsubscribe. I'll wait. I will wait. I'll wait. I'll give y'all a second. I'll be back. Give me a second. I'll wait. Go ahead. Go ahead and unsubscribe, y'all. Y'all can do it one at a time, alphabetical order, numerically, whatever the fuck you want to do. Go ahead. Did you unsubscribe yet? Okay, good. Bye, bitch. All right, so let's continue to talk. So yeah, not only are they doing this, but now they're basically saying that they're the whole reasons why me and Chef Don Don are popping. All of our subscribers came from them. Mind you, me and Empress never had an issue. I never said nothing about Empress. I never did anything to Empress. Me and Empress only ever had really cordial. She told me that she gave me condolences when my friend passed. I told her thank you. When I went to her live one morning and I saw, or I think it was afternoon, and I heard that she wasn't feeling well. I hope that she was feeling well. I prayed for her. And here she is, not only shading Chef Don Don, but shading me as well. For what? For what? What did we do to her? What did we do to her? Now watch. The next video that she does is going to be full of fucking trigger words about being black women. We as black women, we're the most unprotected. Us as black women, we always are getting attacked by the black men. Us as black women, we gotta stick together. Us as black women, of course. It's a whole bunch of trigger shit to corral a whole bunch of insecure bitches to follow you, even though that you dead ass wrong. And it's easy to make it seem that you're getting bullied when it's two black males talking to you, even though you've been subbing us for the last 5 weeks. What are you talking about? If you are black women's, if you black women's and you don't want to be fighting with no men, then maybe the fuck you shouldn't be throwing out subliminals to the men. Maybe you shouldn't be dissing men. Maybe you shouldn't be out here trying to start issues and beef between you and men. Everything that happened between her or me or her and Chef Don Don, she started. She made a video about me. I didn't make a video about her first. She the one who started subbing me and Chef Don on her page. We weren't subbing her. Go to my community post. Ain't nothing taken off. I'm not a post and delete type of bitch. Anything that I do, I stand 10 toes down in it. The only reason I got rid of the Let's Clear the Air part 1 video that I did when she first made her first video about me was simply because I decided to be over it. I let it go. I didn't care anymore. I was like, it is what it is. I'm fine. Like we're winning at the end of the day. Like nothing is changing in my life. So it's no reason to hold on to the anger or be upset. So I deleted the video and I got rid of it because I was over it. But she continues and continues and continues. But I'm wrong. And I hate women. And we're attacking her. Y'all are not seeing the shit that she's doing, or y'all are not catching it. And to sit and try to take responsibility for somebody's success is quite tacky. Especially when the main part of why people love me is because of my personality. And the main reason why people love you is just because you're the plug to Love and Marriage Huntsville content. Where is my fan child? And I'm gonna keep this up here so as we talk, y'all get a grasp of what I'm saying. And I still want y'all to know the invitation for you bitches to unsubscribe for the channel is still available. Go ahead, unsubscribe. At the end of the day, I'd rather weed out the wackies than to keep them on the team. So please unsubscribe. I'll give y'all an additional 10 seconds. Go ahead. Go ahead. Get it off your chest. Go unsubscribe. Go. All right. So we're good. Okay, cool. All right, I'm just doing it so y'all know y'all don't have to stay here if y'all don't want to. Y'all are not held at gunpoint. Jeremy don't give a fuck about the subscribers. I really don't give a fuck about the subscriber count. That really does not do me any difference. At the end of the day, I'ma still clock in or work, clock out, and I'ma still do what the fuck I gotta do every day and still feed this damn dog. It ain't gonna change. Okay? Because at the end of the day, everybody has ups and downs and phases and hills and valleys and mountains and slopes and ain't no river wide enough, ain't no valley low enough. We all gonna deal with that. So at some point, I'm gonna just rebound the same amount of subscribers back, and I'm gonna be in a better place anyway. This time, they're just not gonna be connected to somebody who fucking hates me, and that's fine. That is fine. You hear? So go ahead, y'all. Continue. I just really want y'all to unsubscribe to the channel. Anybody who feels that they are unsure, that they don't know what they want to do, that they don't know, what they want to, create, what type of narrative they want to believe, unsubscribe. Free yourself of my grips. Free yourself, sis. You should not have to put up with any type of abuse that I am delving out. Unsubscribe. Unsubscribe for your own personal health. Don't do it to yourself. Unsubscribe. Oh my gosh. Anyway, y'all. Yeah. So I just really wanted to come on here and to tell y'all the facts of it all. That this lady has been targeting us all of this time. And she won't stop. She won't leave us be. She won't leave us be. And it's one thing to pick on me, but to pick on somebody who is literally fighting for their lives right now is fucked up. Like he fighting for his life and she's fighting for her hairline. Hmm, what a pity. All right, y'all. I'm gonna drop the link now. I figured, I think I've said enough. Oh, Jesus, have mercy, y'all. It's really sad out here when people are like trying to malign your character. Why are you trying to malign me? What did I do to you? Why are you trying to make it seem like I am like waiting outside of your door for you to come home? I'm about to put you in the trunk and drive away. Like, why are you using these trigger words and these gaslighting words of calling me a stalker, calling me crazy, saying I have a tick, saying that I'm obsessed, saying that you're really creeped out. Like, why are you doing this when you're literally throwing subliminals at us continuously, and then when we respond, you're literally trying to say that we're the crazy one? Leave us alone. If you just left us alone, we would have nothing to say. Leave us be. You lawn gnome. Anyway, y'all, it's real sad at this point. It really is, and I really thought that by now we would be in a better place. And I'm just talking about us as people, us as individuals, knowing all of the different things that we've all been battling, been going through, as of late. Like, this is like, it's been hard for everybody. Like, people out here are dying. Everybody's getting into a car accident. Like, my friend died from a car accident. You got Brooke Bailey's daughter died from a car accident. Then you have Leslie Jordan that just died from a car accident. Like, life is precious out here. And why are you trying to destroy me? Like, what do you get from trying to destroy me? I don't even have a half of your subscriber count. And I don't even have a tenth of Empress's subscriber account. I always have given Empress her just dues, given her respect. But it seems that y'all want to assume the worst about us simply because we are gay black men, and then y'all want to perpetuate a narrative about us when in all actuality, y'all are the ones who were creating the drama. It's not us. Anyway, hello.
Hey Jeremy, hey Chad, how y'all doing?
Hey, just to inform you, I hate black women. How you doing though?
I'm not gonna play with you. Don't you start. Don't do that. Look, so I definitely want to come over here and say this part. I enjoy you and Chef Dun Dun, and the first time we actually checking out Chef Dun Dun was yesterday and today. So I had absolutely no clue that any of this was going on. But before I get into this, let me first do my part. I humbly apologize and I am sorry that that even happened to you that last week. I had no clue none of that was going on. And literally, when you left, I noticed she left as well. So I don't know how they finding you. If anybody a stalker, is I guess it's them because how are you keeping up with them like this to be able to follow them from live to live just to simply insult somebody? And I don't allow that over there. Definitely, if I would have known the background of it all, definitely a block and been removed. So let me humbly
And
apologize.
and then you remember the bitch told me to have thicker skin so she can attack me more.
Yes. And I was like, what is going on? And I'm like, to the point I just stopped. I'm like, because I first I wasn't catching on to the chat. I'm not seeing it. I'm like, wait a minute, what is going on? I'm like, oh no. And that's when the people started telling me, don't do this. They, Jeremy not like this. And I'm like, what in the whole world? So I do apologize. Now, on the other end of things, this table is big enough for everybody to eat. where we ain't got to take no subscribers from nobody. And if something is going on, it's easy just to move on. But don't take nobody's subscribers away from them and take food or money out of people's pocket just to have somebody's back. To me, I don't feel like it's that deep. That's just me personally. But I just wanted to definitely apologize, and
I,
I am sorry.
it's okay because I know you didn't, know, but I was already peeping, what was going on anyway, because because she's been doing this for a while now. but she's and this is what really made I know a lot of y'all really like Melody Holt, and I do not have an issue with Melody Holt, although they keep on trying to perpetuate that I hate this lady. After all of this, it made me really realize that I had to take a step back and reanalyze situations, because if she can trick all of these subscribers to think that we're bullying her and targeting her, how the fuck is not happening on Love and Marriage Huntsville? I don't like it. Like, is Destiny really bullying her? I don't know.
Right.
I have to be unbiased as possible, because look what you're doing to me. And Melody Holt is one of your idols, lady. So at
Yes.
this point, you're literally mimicking her behavior towards me. You're literally starting with me and then claiming that I am bullying you, when the facts are here that you have been throwing shots and doing all of this underhanded stuff to us for weeks. What are you talking about?
This is crazy.
And out of all the content creators, why would I choose you to bully? What's special about you?
Mm-hmm. I agree. I
Well,
agree.
well, guys, this is Pauline Pritchett here with Church Now. No, really, y'all know I gotta come in and lighten up the mood just a little bit, okay? But friend, you know I love you, friend, and I'm literally chuckling because I don't even know what to feel at this point. I don't know what to feel, but this is what
Gas.
I am gonna say. Y'all need to cut it with these threats, child. The people talking about if I don't keep her name out of my mouth, they gonna do some things to me and all kind of stuff. Yes, yes, they are threatening me.
Over what though? It's
What
not
the
that
hell?
serious. Why are we threatening people? What is this coming down to? And what is gonna
Them
fix?
damn millimeters that's now somebody else meters. You know what?
No,
This
stop.
is
No, stop.
ridiculous.
Okay, let's stop
No, no,
blaming it.
no, 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 no,
Wait,
no,
let's stop blaming it on the millimeters. This girl
no,
she is starting all of this. She is
no, 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 no,
corralling these
no.
people
I'm
to
not,
attack us.
Jeremy. I'm not saying it's the millimeters. I'm saying it's the people that. You know how it's the millimeters. I'm not gonna say her name to give her that thing. I'm just saying now she got these people out here. I'm not saying it's the millimeters. So if
Okay.
anybody took it that way, let me stop that right now. But I just want you to know I love you and Chef Dun Dun. I found Chef Dun Dun right after my dad died. Then I found you through Chef Dun Dun. And I also found her through Chef Dun Dun. Listen, I woke up yesterday and all of this was out here in the streets. And I was just like,
Mm-hmm.
what the hell? Then this morning I was asleep and I found this going on again. And I have watched a little of this to try to figure out and catch up what's going on. But this is giving me a headache. This is plumb ridiculous. And the allegations that I have heard is beyond crazy. And I'm going to tell you, Jeremy, I loved you before I knew you were in the Navy, but you know, Navy go for Navy. So you know what? Don't play with him. Don't play with my shipmate. Don't do it.
Right.
But y'all keep y'all heads up. For some reason, these people are threatened by you guys. And to say that y'all are out here hating black women when probably 99% of your following is black women is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. And anybody who's out here saying that and repeating that, you're ridiculous. And if you want the smoke, bring the smoke. Because I'm going to stand 10 toes down on what I said. So this is ridiculous. Don't let them stop you. And these people that's talking about threatening you, Chef, honey, get that information and report them to the authorities. Because this is craziness. This is plumb craziness. It's so much news out here in these streets that it's enough for everybody that listens to somebody to have a page. This is stupidity.
Sure is. Mhm.
This is plumb stupidity. And some of the stuff that the person is saying that you're doing, okay, boo, you've done some of the same stuff, but you pro-black, you're pro-black woman, but you're doing some of the same shady shit. Sorry, I know I'm not supposed to cuss, but this one gave me a damn headache.
I mean, this video ain't monetized anyway, so you good.
But I love both of you guys. Don't let nobody make y'all take down your channel. They're doing the same thing that Wanda did to Black Titanic. That she didn't realize that what was going on and it frightened her. Don't let them bully y'all. Don't let them frighten y'all. Yeah, you know what? Go harder. Go harder. Go stealth mode harder. Drop all the bombs. Do it. Don't let them do y'all like that. That's ridiculous. And I'm sick of it.
I'm not even, surprised about, the one with the hospital stitch scalp braids, because I don't really expect much from her at this point. I was really disappointed, with Empress, because me and her never had any issues. Now if I start roasting and light ass up, all of a sudden I'm gonna hate black women. I still have not said anything about her yet. Still not attacked her.
It's a pattern. They only going for the smaller gay content creators. And I noticed that watching YouTube is that's who they going after. And it's like, why are you so threatened? If you're that threatened, up your game. Period.
I honestly don't think that Empress is threatened with us. I 100% I believe that Empress is trying to be a good friend to the brain.
Yeah.
So
sometimes you have to be a good friend and sit in the corner and counsel her on the side.
Well,
and don't
honestly,
get involved with the mess.
let me actually confirm that her issue with me is not about what the other content creator did. Her issue with me is because I called people out who used my picture and didn't give me no credit.
Okay, well, start striking their channel. They don't want you to
That's
say
what
that.
her
Okay,
issue
strike
is
their
with me.
channel. Strike their channel for it. And they do the same thing. If somebody does not give them credit, everybody gets upset, and I understand it. If you don't give me my credit, you're using my stuff, and you learn that in high school when you learn how to write a paper to cite the source. It doesn't hurt you to say so-and-so had this information and I'm also using it. Everybody gets upset when someone uses their stuff.
It's the conflating of the issues for me.
And I'm saying though, like, Empress, if you are in here, because people are saying that you are, but I don't see her on here, so she probably might have me blocked or whatever. I'm not sure. What is your, like, why are you attacking us? What did we do to you?
And to say that I never give credit, that's a lie. That's a lie.
I've always respected you and your work ethic and how you're always consistent. The same way I respected that big head girl when me and her was cool. I never had an issue with nobody. But how do y'all have the ability to disrespect us, but we are not able to talk, to defend ourselves?
Exactly. That's stupid.
Stupid.
You cannot make a video, and then when they make one video, it's a big problem. And then when you make another post referencing them, knowing who you're talking about, and they make a video, why didn't you stop before you made the damn post?
And the shade was evident. Love.
And then when Don do another live, you do another live, and then when is it gonna stop? You started it. This didn't start with the men. If y'all keep talking some men shouldn't say stuff to women, when women shouldn't say shit to men and they don't want them to say back to them, that's like telling a man, I can beat your ass and stab you up, but you're not supposed to do nothing.
Empress wants to come up, so if she does come up, I'll mute everybody so she can have a chance, to speak, to say the things that she has to say.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna drop down. So there's room. I love you guys, and keep y'all's heads up and don't fall into this bullshit.
Okay, so the link is dropped. I'll pin it though, so it doesn't escape the chat. I don't want y'all to feel like that the link disappeared, child. Let me Okay. Give me 1 second, y'all. Oh, and I gotta hurry up. My phone is about to go dead.
This was the unsubscribe for me. That's what took the whole cake. Like, come on now. That's too much.
Okay, let me put my phone on the charger too while I'm at it. All right, calling. Hey, girl. Ebony, the best. I don't have to why that's my thing. Why the fuck do y'all feel like y'all can sit here and disrespect me and say I have fucking ticks? Say call me a fucking stalker. Say all of this shit about me, but you getting called out your name is like when it crosses the line. What type of double-minded bullshit is that? So alluding that I have a mental illness and that I'm fucking crazy is worse than me just dropping the fucking B word. Give me a second. Okay, give me 1 second. All right, I'm just about to plug my charger in for a second. Give me a second. All right. And y'all listen. I promise y'all, I really don't care about subscriber counts. I truthfully don't even give a fuck about the reviews either. I mean the views of the videos either. Regardless if my videos do like numbers or if they just do 100 views. I do. You have the girl block Jeremy? I don't think I do. Do I? I don't think I do. Shit, I thought she had me blocked. Hold on. Okay, give me a second. So she's coming up. So I'm about to now I accidentally muted myself. Hold on. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to okay, y'all. So please mute yourselves. Thank you. Child. Hey, Empress. Hello?
Oh, give me 1 second.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, I forgot I got this. All right, hello. I got groceries, so that's why. But anyways, yeah, I was just saying that I didn't have no issue. It's just like I was just trying to defend my own girl. You got hold on. All right.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Is it still echo? Anyways,
I can hear you.
Yeah, I was just trying to defend my homegirl, but she kept saying that you guys kept coming for her, like attacking Black women. So I'm like, all right, well, you guys should unsubscribe if they're attacking Black women like that.
But I'm saying, Empress, like, okay, please, can y'all please mute yourselves? I was saying, Empress, that you I have been following your channel. Me and you have had a really good rapport. I never once disrespected you. I always gave you respect. Why would you think that I'm out here disrespecting Black women?
Because I keep hearing like every time you keep coming for her, like almost like she keeps
telling
me.
But I'm saying, where's the proof that you see that she's come for me, but it's no proof that I've came for her. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like from my point of view, like she's just like always stressed about you keep coming for her, like DMing me that you keep coming for her. Empress, my friend died last month. I literally took a whole month break. I was mourning. Before that, can I say one second, Prosperity? Can you just shut up? Because you're being real annoying. Like I'm so sick of her. Like
first of fucking of all, I haven't said a damn thing. So what are you talking about? I haven't said anything.
That was
right here in the comments talking about now we're coming up with excuses. Like mind your business.
Y'all come on. Let's please have respect for one another while we're talking.
Anyways, go ahead.
So I'm saying that Do you know how the issue between me and her even started?
All I know is she was interviewing Pretty Girl NY or whatever, and then she felt like you like came and like tried to discredit her or whatever.
No, I didn't. She didn't like. She felt that way because I didn't agree with Pretty Girl NY trying to buy somebody's domain for their for their business. And
well, I
that's
mean,
all,
if you remember, I disagreed with her doing that too.
and that's what I'm saying. This is all what is coming from. And ever since then, she's been on a warpath trying to destroy me. And I never once said that she created the narrative that I hate Black women, but I'm saying that she's perpetuating it to make it a real thing. Even though
I mean, that's what I thought, because I was like, I mean, she kept saying it, and then I was like, you kept coming for it, so I was like, maybe they don't hate Black women.
So Empress, I want you to know right now, I don't have no issue with you. I don't truthfully even have an issue with her. All I just want to do is be left alone.
Yeah,
I know you can probably tell I don't really do Love and Marriage Huntsville content like that, because I realize that it's way like people are way too competitive in that field. People are like it attracts a lot of chaos. I'm not down for that. I just stick to like just doing the Real Housewives, reviews, and go about my way. In Love and Marriage Huntsville, like the show reviews, but I don't really do news clippings like that anymore.
Yeah.
I stay in my lane. And what's so funny is that in the chat, they're literally telling me to stay in my lane, and I have not done anything to anybody.
Right.
So I'm saying like, I don't like what you said about all of our subscribers came from her. That's kind of like saying that we don't have anything special about us to make people want to subscribe to our channels. And I think that's a little bit unfair. But I'm saying that I don't want to have any issues with you.
Yeah, I don't have an issue with you either. Like I said, from my point of view, like when she was like going live all the time, I remember seeing you guys up there all the time on your page or whatever, and then she was saying that you guys got all your subscribers from her, so I was like, all right, well, maybe that
when I had met her, I was already almost at 1K anyway, and truth be told, I'm only at 2K 2.3 right now. And me and her had already been filled out about a week or so after I had hit 1K. So if anything, I had gained a good 100 subscribers off of her, maybe tops. But even after that, like I continued to do more content, and I was literally getting 10,000 views for some of my videos.
I'm not eating crow, Alf Mac, whatever you're saying. I'm just over here trying to clear myself up, because I'm like, people were commenting that I was threatening you guys, and I'm like, I'm not threatening nobody.
Well, I didn't say you were threatening me. I don't think Chef Don said you were threatening him either. He's saying that because of what was being said in that chat, people are threatening him in his DM, saying leave Hair Girl Hey alone before we beat your ass.
Oh, see, that's wrong. But yeah, see, that's why I was like, don't. A lot of the times they be these commenters, like these fans coming in making problems with people, like.
But I'm saying, like, at the end of the day, what all of this could have been avoided if she would have just messaged me or talked to me or talked to Chef Donnan about the issues that she had, but she never once communicated anything with us.
Yeah.
She literally just made a live about us or started throwing shots at us. Well, she made a live about me to drag me for an hour and 45 minutes. But for Chef Donnan, she started throwing subliminals because he was still cool with me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's quite unfair. And I guess that when you did stand up for her, that you were standing up for her because that was your friend.
And plus she always is telling me like stuff that you guys did that she didn't like. So I was like, okay, well, they are coming for her pretty heavy. So I felt like it's 2 against 1, so I'm like, I'm gonna at least try to defend her,
But the thing is, like, that's unfair to you to put you in something that you have nothing to do with. That's
what I was saying. This is her fight, really, because I don't have no problem with nobody.
And now look, you like before this, you never had any issues with anybody, right?
I've had problems with certain people. Yeah.
Okay, but like you're not known for having issues.
No, I don't be in nothing.
But now look, this girl has you literally fighting with two or three YouTube subscribers, YouTube content creators for no reason over stuff that she is literally lying about. You were there when she was in the chat saying we're just throwing random shit at her.
Well,
We're
I mean,
throwing
from
credit.
your perspective, what is she lying about? Because, like I said, I'm just getting.
She's
stuff
like,
that
what
said.
she's saying is that like she never thrown any subliminals at us. She hadn't been dissing us. She hadn't been saying anything about us. We're just attacking her. And we literally pulled up all of the different posts that she's made attacking us. Some even that she tagged you in.
Yeah. Well, do you guys feel like she's just defending herself, like you guys are defending yourself?
No, because nobody is attacking her. And I'm saying we could pull up the receipts. Tell her to pull her receipts of us attacking her.
Yeah.
If it's all on video.
Well, she just said like that it's always subscribers that come to her telling her stuff that you guys are attacking her all the time.
Literally, her subscribers are following me to different lives, attacking me.
Mm-hmm.
I literally have like S. McNeil has been following me to different lives, attacking me. One of the like Sean was in the Sean was in the chat, you know, literally, I mean, confused about what was happening because she didn't understand why this woman was attacking me when she didn't know that the woman was attacking me because this is what Hey Girl Hey keeps on starting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I was confused with Sean because I was like, she was just in the other live all down for Hey Girl Hey and me, and then now she's over here. Like,
because people are seeing that Hey Girl Hey is not telling the complete truth, and she's throwing trigger words out there to corral women up to try to fight on her behalf by using trigger words such as the black woman being attacked, black women being unprotected. When in all actuality, a lot of my videos are in support of black women.
Yeah, 1 second, because Virgo energy over here talking shit, and I'm just like, yeah, I said unsubscribe if you guys are over here attacking black women because that's what I've heard, you know. But I'm telling you, that's why I'm calling right now to clear it up. So if they have a problem with me clearing it up, then I can't say anything like to clear it up. You know?
So now we've established that me and Chef Don also, I don't know if you know this, but like Empress does. I mean, not Empress, but Hey Girl Hey does. Did you know Chef Don had cancer?
I just found out yesterday. She just told me.
She knew that he had cancer.
Yeah,
and he
I didn't know.
Work. And
yeah,
he's on chemo, so he's not able to work. For him to keep his channel going, sometimes he might have to ask for, you know, donations. He literally has a port. He literally has to go get chemo often. So I don't know why she's acting like she does not know that when they've had personal conversations about his whole cancer journey.
Yeah, I just found that out. So I apologize for you know, I don't even want to be like involved in no mess with involving that. But yeah, I just did find out about that.
Oh, so like, oh, that, you know, I really appreciate that. Do you say you just apologized?
Yeah.
I appreciate you apologizing to us on like, you know, out of respect for him. Like Chef Don is a really nice person. He really does not start anything. He really does not say anything about people. I promise you, Empress, he's one of the nicest guys.
Yeah. From my point of view, I'm just always hearing like, oh, you know, he's always letting Jeremy come up to talk about me. So I'm like, oh, maybe he doesn't like her too or something, you know, because that's all I'm hearing, you know.
Yeah, that's definitely not true.
Yeah, but Chef Don, like I don't have no problem with, like, I did feel like you were shading me about the picture, but I found out you were talking about someone else. So I just threw a little bit of, you know, shade too, because I was like, he's shading me back. But it was supposed to be just like mindless shade, you know, like nothing serious, you know. In my point of view, I don't have no problems with nobody.
Can we all like agree that if we do have an issue, hopefully none of us have each other blocked. But I'm saying if we do have an issue or you know, confusion about something in the future, us as all content creators, because we know how things could be twisted and turned in a way that's not true, for us to be able to message each other and just talk to each other about it and work it out and not, you know, put each other on blast or like, you know, on lives, because they're like, this is unfair to all of us, because all of this time when we could have been, you know, putting out fire content, we sitting here talking about each other and it's really not progressing any one of our channels.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to me, if anybody wants to unsubscribe, you guys could do that. Like anybody in the comments, like PN2 Ross, I already actually blocked her one day anyway. Prosperity, I never really liked her. This Alf girl, I don't even know you. So yeah, anybody that's talking mess or whatever.
Maybe you ain't never gotta like me.
Okay. Listen here, Prosperity.
I never did. She's
Prosperity.
on everybody's
We
channel talking about the
prosperity.
same
We're
thing
like
over and over.
I understand all of us are upset, but I'm really trying to come to a conclusion on all of this.
Well,
Are
I'm
we
trying to
not?
be like respectful to you and stuff, but I see in the comments that they're like still over there talking shit and stuff, you know.
I'm sorry, like y'all, please let's be as respectful as we can in the chat. Like, please respect this woman.
But yeah, anyways, yeah, so that's all I had to say. Like I said, I apologize, you know, especially to Chef Don because I didn't know you're going through like battling that, and I just don't want to add because my mom had cancer, so I don't want to add on to any drama with your, you know, health or anything. As far as you, I just told my subscribers I never really had a problem with Jeremy. Like I think we just kind of like on opposite sides of the field, you know, like I said, I was just always hearing like bad stuff about you guys, so I was just like, okay. Like she always said that you guys are like coming for Black women, so I'm like, well, maybe that's the case, you know?
No, that's not the case. But what she wants to do, she wants to make her fight the Black woman's fight. But the thing is, how are you going to attack two men and then get mad when they defend themselves after you've been literally attacking them for the last 2 months?
Mm-hmm.
Like just leave us alone. This man is battling cancer. I am grieving the loss of my brother. Like, leave me alone. Like, for real.
Right.
It's not right. And then you're manipulating people to feel sympathy for you because they feel that we're bullying you as a. Why am I? Can I ask you?
Yeah, that's where my point of. I'm like, there is 2 men coming for a woman in my point of view, you know. So I'm like, well, I don't want her to just take all the because at first I was like, I'm the one that shaded him. I did shade him, so I don't get why everybody is coming after her. But I guess turns out that she was shading you guys too, or whatever.
So I'm saying that she had already like began issues with me and then been dissing me ever since, calling me stalkers and everything else like that. Then on top of that, she began to get upset with Chef Donna. She started the issue with 2 men herself. And then like the men are tired of dealing with, you know, with people messaging us, you know, things that she's saying about us or sending us screenshots. So we say, leave us the fuck alone for we light your ass up on this app. We don't like, we would hate to do that. And so what I did yesterday was a warning. Leave me alone. This man is battling cancer and he's also grieving because he had 3 deaths in his family last month, as well as I had 3 deaths. 3 of my friends died in a car accident from a drunk driver.
Yeah.
One of them was 19, one of them was 29, and the other one was 28.
Mm-hmm.
That's the frustration. Just leave me be. You're winning. You have 7K, 8K, 9K, 10,000 subscribers. Your videos are monetized. They're doing amazing. Why aren't you fulfilled with your success? Lee, I'm not trying to compete. I don't do the same content you do. We don't do the same things. Allow us to be us and just leave us be, please.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that's all we're trying to say. And I hate that you got dragged into this unknowingly.
Yeah, because I was like, I'm just throwing a little slick shade, you know, because I felt shaded myself. But then I was like, people kept commenting on my page just now, like, oh, I heard you're threatening Black men with cancer, and I was just like, what? Like, what are you talking about? So yeah, I just wanted to clear that up, you know. And like I told my subscribers, like I never had a problem with Jeremy. Like I felt like Chef Don was shading me or whatever, but I guess I see now that you were talking about somebody else. But yeah, so like I said, I don't have a problem with nobody or nothing like that.
So I appreciate your apology to me. Now, Chef Don, however long it may take, or if he does, like everybody has to, you know, accept apologies on their own time. I accept the apology and I really do appreciate it. I apologize for coming at you as well. It's like, it wasn't right. I probably should have messaged you privately, but you know, I don't want you to feel that I have anything personal against you. I have a lot of respect for you. You do a lot of hard work. I know that this is not easy because I can barely put out 3 videos a week.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Let alone doing 5 to 10 videos a day sometimes. I know that's, you know, time crunching. So I apologize.
And on top of that, when you be working, because I work from home too, so I'd be tired.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot. But like I said, you know, like I don't want no problems. But yeah, yeah, I just wanted to. I see Deep Conversations with Sean said she wanted to talk to me too while I was up. So if you want to let her up.
Okay. Deep conversation. Okay, so hold on. All right, so deep conversations.
Hey, I'm still here. Hey, everybody. Hey, Empress. I was just on your live, and I think we have to be careful about wording. And I think this is the biggest issue with everybody involved because wording is getting off. And you even just stated, well, I don't know why Sean just said that because she was just over here on my live, but your live was about Love and Marriage Huntsville. It
No,
was
I'm talking about the live you're on with Hey Girl Hey, and you were like on her side and stuff, and then I see over here you're on their side, so I was like, oh, you're kind of like
that's
on the fence.
what that's not true. I've never been a Hager Hey thing, and I have no clue this is even going on. So maybe there was somebody else posing, but I've never been in her live.
Yeah, I could have sworn you on her live earlier this morning when she was talking.
I promise you I wasn't.
But anyway, I just feel like it's between us, like, so like you don't really have a place to tell me like what to do or who to talk to.
And there you go again, Empress. I wasn't coming at you hard or bad.
I just saw it before when I first came in. You were saying that, like you were talking big mess.
You're breaking up, so I didn't hear you.
I just saw you were talking big mess before I came.
I didn't hear what you said. Because I said, don't tell nobody to unsubscribe. That's big mess.
Yes. I feel like you should have just stayed out of it because you're always telling me, who am I being rude to? We're just talking. We're having a conversation. And maybe you feel like I'm being rude to you?
I feel like there is hostility, and I feel like what Jeremy was saying, I think we can all get along. I'm not against anybody. But when he was posting up his stuff, and those are your words to unsubscribe, I do feel like that is going too far. Now, am I wrong for saying that? That's your opinion. But that ain't no, that means him and pin you against her. That I'm not on that. And I've never been on that. As long as I've been doing this, I've never been in nobody's chat talking about don't do this and don't do that.
But like, I just really feel that like all of this is really a big misunderstanding. Both you guys are really amazing YouTubers, and I just really do think that y'all are like, two Black women doing this, and I know that it's not easy, and I know we all have our own outside lives and balancing this out. Like, I know that y'all, like, we all have a lot of respect for you, Empress, because of the quality of content that you've been putting out consistently. None of us want issues with you. We're just saying that it's unfortunate that that this girl,
just from my point of view, I'm like, we were cool. Like me and I like deep conversations with Sean's video. So I was like, from my point of view, I come on here, I'm like, oh, like you over here talking about me. I get it too. Yeah, no. So we're cool. We good. I was just saying, like, I was like, what? But yeah, I'm just feeling like I'm on the defense because all these people are like talking shit, But I already PN2 already got blocked, and I don't even know who Virgo Energy is, so they could talk all they want. But anyway, that's pretty much all I had to say.
It made you feel bad. I apologize.
And although everybody, a lot of people are probably still kind of sore about what happened today, and especially Hey Girl Hey's live. Hey Girl Hey, why can't you have the courage and the actual like the gumption that Empress has and actually approach the problems that you create?
Yeah.
Instead of dragging everybody else into it and trying to misconstrue things to make yourself seem like some type of victim. Nobody wants to fight on YouTube, sis. We have jobs outside of this.
Right. That's why I was like, I'm just minding my business. People come into my comments and stuff. I'm like, I just said I didn't have a problem with Jeremy.
So I just want you to know, I have no issue with you. After this point on, it will be no issue. I will still, like your content the same and still support. Hopefully you do the same.
Yeah,
but
same. I always be cracking up at your videos.
Thank you. But I don't want, I really do feel that what Hey Girl Hey is trying to do to me, she's trying to smear me and Chef Don Don's name amongst, different content creators so people won't fuck with us because she's mad that I critiqued Pretty Girl NY, not her, but Pretty Girl NY. That's like Oprah getting mad that we attacked somebody that she interviewed.
Yeah.
That makes no damn sense.
Yeah, I mean, as you can see, I didn't agree with that girl either.
But she didn't attack you though. You see what I'm saying? Oh, she dropped. I'm so like I don't know what happened, but my head is really hurting. Uh my God. Well, Chef, if this is too much for you, friend, I really do think you should probably get some rest. I know that this is a lot. So like get your rest, friend. I love you. All right, I'll unmute everybody else. Y'all, prosperity.
Yes.
Prosperity.
Yes.
You and this yeah, like a friend, you cannot just flip out so fast.
She said my name. I didn't
Not
say
like
her name.
okay.
Well,
I'm just saying that we've all had, very high, we're in a
But she shouldn't have called my name out. She didn't have to say my name at all. Did I say anything to her? No, I
okay.
did not.
no,
Did I
you
take her
didn't.
name?
Okay, y'all,
No, I
y'all,
did
y'all,
not.
y'all. At this point, let's just me, Empress, she apologized to Chef Don Don, which that's what I really wanted the most anyway, because I didn't think that she knew what Chef Don Don was going through, and I'm happy that we had that conversation because she just said that she did not know, and I really do think that that's a beautiful thing for her to be able to understand the gravity of the situation and apologize. So now, Jeremy, she said I understand. All I'm saying is like let's all just get along. We have been fighting all day. I was tired. I do really want peace. I don't want to beef with nobody on this app, y'all. I promise you I don't.
What grown person wants to beef with anybody on an app?
Hey girl, hey.
Especially if you do not deal with this bullcrap in your everyday
Hey,
life. Why
hey
would you
girl.
come to a virtual world and want to beef with somebody? So to come up here and be on the defensive and go at people for their comments when you just had all of your own comments, you just did a live shading the hell out of y'all. So you just had all of your own comments, but then you come up here and you get defensive because you didn't listen. You just went on what somebody told you. But everybody has the way they feel. You cannot just say somebody's name and think they're going to be like, okay.
But
I heard you keep my name in your mouth. I've been hearing about you from before this live.
Girl, that's the crazy
Hey.
part. When do I
that's
talk
why I
about
hear a lot of
you? I
stuff
don't know
about you saying
nothing
about me.
about you besides you do
And I'm like,
video.
ain't nobody watching that
Y'all.
boring YouTube
You
channel that
always talking about somebody talking about you and you heard from somebody else. How about going to the person or
why
going
would I
to
go
somebody
to
that
you?
knows
Like, ain't
them?
nobody want to watch you. Like, you
Oh
go
my
to
God,
Evidently
y'all.
they
video
do.
Okay,
Evidently they do. I don't do
y'all.
2-minute videos every day. I don't do 10
Okay.
2-minute videos
I
every
don't
single day
Prosperity.
and
y'all, I
call it
don't
work.
y'all,
Okay.
this is not what this is about. I have a lot of respect for both of y'all, and I really do feel like this is really all a misunderstanding. And is like this. Look what all of this is boiling from Hey Girl Hey. We are mad at the wrong person here.
I'm
We're
not
sitting
mad
here
at
fighting
nobody,
with
but what you will never do is call my
I'm
name
not
and I'm
mad
not
either,
going
but
to
you're
answer.
not gonna keep talking about me, and I'm not gonna say nothing.
First of all,
She doesn't
ask
talk
somebody,
about
do
you.
I talk about you? I don't talk about
She
you.
doesn't.
Chef Don Don, I give you your props at every single thing that you have ever done. Everything that I have watched, I laughed, I enjoyed. I have even, girl, I've given you your props.
I just
I've
heard
never said
Prosperity
anything
says
bad
she
about
don't like
you
you.
anywhere.
Someone just DM'd me. Prosperity says she don't like you.
That's the thing. You
Why
keep
are you
listening to other people. How about being an adult and coming to the person and asking them?
Why would
That's
I come
all
to
you
you
have
if I
to
keep
do.
hearing stuff that
Because
you
if I
said
don't
about me?
like
Why
you,
would
I
I come
promise
to
you,
you?
I will tell you I don't like you. I
So
will
you didn't
never
say
back
that.
down.
So you
I
didn't say that.
promise you.
So
So you
like
didn't say that.
No, I did not. For what, man? Why do I not like you? I don't know you. Man, you have never had any interactions. Why wouldn't I like you?
Well,
That's
now
stupid.
I'm kind of feeling some type of way because the same person that's starting all this is the one who told me that.
That's what I'm saying. I
Oh.
don't know you. I have never talked about you to her. She can show you every DM that we have ever had. And it's either about content or her. How do I do this? How do I do that? I don't. talk about you because I don't know you, sweetie.
So-
I am 43 years old. I don't deal with this in my regular life. I keep saying it every day on my channel and every day on Don Don's channel. I don't deal with mess in my everyday life, and I'll be damned if I'm going to deal with it in the virtual world. I don't have time. You are a black woman. You are a sister. You are younger than me. Why am I going to block with somebody that is younger with me? I want to see you win. I have a daughter. I don't want to see none of this.
What?
I said this early on today. I never called you out, not one single time.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like I said yesterday when all this was going on, she was like, "Oh, a prosperity thick girl." She said she don't like you, and I was like, "What? I don't even know her like that."
And like,
Honey, you need to block that person.
And that's
Sister, I
like
promise
the
you.
person
I
is
promise
hey
you on my
girl. The
mother.
person is hey girl. Hey, she's starting all of this. I'm trying
Thank
to tell you,
you.
this woman is an agent of chaos.
I
Like,
promise
Because
you
that's
on
a
my
lie.
mother.
That's a whole lie.
Can I?
And
So
I
now-
love my
so-
mother to death. I never
wait.
said anything about you to this girl.
So,
I
like,
can
so-
promise you that. I
so
will
wait.
send you out a whole thread of DMs and you can go through it yourself. I have never spoke about you to hey girl. Hey, I thought we were still cool until you just said that.
Yeah, because that's why I came all strong. Because I was like, "Why are you talking about me? I keep hearing that you're talking about me."
Can you
know?
please do me a favor from now on?
Girl.
If you hear somebody somebody says something about you, whether it's me, Chef, Jeremy, anybody, please go to them because this all could have been avoided, baby. I don't want no beef, no smoke, no nothing. We're never gonna probably see each other. So why be mad at each other? We can't throw hands. We can't do none of that. So why am I gonna be mad?
So now
I don't want it.
So now that we established that you two, it truthfully was a misunderstanding and miscommunication, but
I
like,
apologize
like,
for my
like you
part.
know,
I'm
from
not
like you
too
know,
big. I apologize.
No, I
never said
apologize, 'cause
anything
now-
about you.
yeah,
I
now,
don't
like
know
how
nothing
you
about
know-
you besides you do videos, and I watch your videos. I've been subscribed to you for I don't know how many years.
Yeah, let me just say this: what Pacino Rules just said. Can't you see who the problem is? Like that's why I'm getting pissed because now, like, I'm just starting to see it. You know.
Oh,
and I'm saying that like that's
I'm
what,
mad for you.
and that's why that's why when I had said like I'm not even mad at Empress because I feel like she's just defending her friend. Like I didn't think that you understood the full gravity of what she was putting you in. She's literally picking at somebody who has cancer and she knows that he cannot work and she knows that's the reason. But when she got her channel demonetized, her ass was bringing up her Cash App every fucking 5 minutes when she got demonetized for those
Thank
30
you.
days.
Oh my God. Please, everybody on the
I didn't
internet,
know.
please know I don't do this in my everyday life. I don't beef with people. I don't do it. I have friends. I don't have enemies. I will never beef with nobody
We know,
on this damn
sis. We
internet.
know.
Okay,
You hear
so,
something
like-
about me, please come to me because this I don't do. Because this is crazy.
All right,
I
so now that we have like prosperity, and you're like you have been cleared to not have been talking about this woman, like and y'all both have apologized to each other. Now that's cleared up. Like Chef Don, do you have anything to say because she offered you an apology?
So I appreciate the apology. I do. So I do want to back up. I guess if anybody wanted to take it as shade about the picture, I just feel like I'm one of these small people out here. I don't break stories. I don't do any of that stuff. So I just asked that anybody use the picture that they gave me credit. There were several content creators who used the picture without giving credit. I can understand if somebody got it from somebody else and they didn't know where it originally came from.
Right.
Shade was for anybody who used the picture.
Yeah, because like I
Oh.
said, originally I didn't know it came from you because somebody sent it in my DMs, like, "Oh, this is a clip of the reunion," but they didn't say like, "Oh, it came from Chef Don Don or nothing." But then when I seen your post, I just felt like because you were like saying something like, "Oh," I felt like you were gonna like strike my channel or something. That's what pissed me off. So I was just shading you back, But I didn't even know that you were sick or anything like that. All I know is I kept hearing like, "Oh, they hate black women. They're always coming for black women," So
I'm so
Well,
happy that we are talking this out.
I
I'm sorry.
accept your apology.
well, good because I don't want to stress you out or anything. Like I hope you feel better.
No, I'm good. You're not the corporate of distress. It's the other one that's the corporate of distress. And my thing is we had a decent relationship and I feel like all of this could have been squashed had she just come and talked to me. Period.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
she just DM'd
shut
me all
up.
pissed. She just DM'd me all pissed, like, please don't talk to them or whatever. So now I'm just feeling the type of way because I feel like you're like turning me against people that I don't even need to be.
That's exactly what she did. Because I'm trying to tell you that was the whole reason anyway was to try to turn people against me and Chef Don Don.
But y'all, it's so crazy because earlier I was called so many lies. I was called a pathological liar. Like my character was assassin in the comments. Like it was a lot. That was a lot.
And I did feel like her calling you a stalker was a little much, Jeremy.
I thought it was as well because I thought it was completely ridiculous.
Yeah.
I was like, out of everybody I'm stalking, I'm saying like I am cool with so many big YouTubers. Why would I be hating on her? It makes no sense. Wouldn't I hate on somebody that's doing better than both of us?
Right.
Like,
I'm definitely just feeling a type of way because when you be like just defending people are mad because I'm defending somebody that was close to me, but I didn't know none of this, like I didn't know she was doing all that.
Oh, and I do want to clear something up as well. She did state that she contacted me twice. That is a bald-faced lie.
Mm-hmm.
I have the receipts of the very last time we had a conversation, and her last response was a laughing face. So I just want to set the record straight.
Yeah, and she's the one who said the stuff about the cash apps. I just repeated it.
See, but then she said she wasn't the original person who said
it. Yeah.
And like honestly, I understand that women need to stick together, in their respective industries. So I don't like after this, like I'm not saying that you should cut her off or anything, but I'm just saying y'all should probably have a conversation about her transparency and her honesty and putting you in drama from this point forward. Because Chef Don Don nor I will put each other in something that we know is not true. I wouldn't drag him into some drama with me for no reason.
Right.
And he wouldn't do that. Like I'm saying that the love that we have for each other is genuine. And honestly, I thought that me, her, and Chef Don Don would be a bomb trio together. I thought because we had really good chemistry at one point. Yeah. It's really sad that that's not the way it went. And she's trying to convince everybody that we hate Black women. But
right. I mean, yeah, that was the main point that she kept making. Then I'm like, okay, so it's two Black guys coming into this one woman. So of course I'm gonna try to defend her.
Can I ask you a serious question though?
Yeah.
Listen and talking to me now. I heard her say this in her chat. She said that maybe they're just mad at me because I keep on saying I'm pro-Black woman.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think I have an issue with her saying that she pro-Black woman? I am literally, I don't know if y'all know who actually Aubrey is. She's definitely pro-Black woman. And I'm always on a panel with her fighting on behalf of Black women on these TV shows. Like, I have no problem with nobody being pro-Black. I'm pro-Black woman. My mama a Black woman.
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
I have a problem with it. I do. I have a problem with you claiming to be so pro-Black and you're not doing what you want people to do to you. That's a problem. You can't be out here saying, we gotta stick together. Black folks this, Black folks that, Black folks this, Black folks that, but you can't even pick up the phone and call somebody and clear something up, but you rather drag it through the mud. That to me is the definition of wanting to pin Black people against Black people. You can't be pro-Black doing that same thing.
Because y'all are cooler than me, but I'm over here talking to you right now. But I'm
saying like you the way that you just came up here and talked to me. I tried to do that when me and her first fell out, and she blocked me from coming up to talk to her. She blocked me in the chat while she continued to drag me from that point.
I was in that live, and I kind of felt bad for you because you were just like, "Who y'all talking about?" All happy, and then everybody's like, "Yeah, you."
And then, like I'm saying, at this point, then you tell me that he's not over it. How are you going to tell me to get over something when you literally tried to destroy my character in front of thousands of people? Then on top of that, you made a whole hour and 45 minutes of a live lying on me and then telling me to get the fuck over it. Excuse you?
Yeah, I'm literally shaking because I'm so pissed at her.
You and me both. I'm over here shaking like hell because this is freaking ridiculous. Grown people don't act like this.
Right?
It should not be from one person that put all this in. And now when I just DM'd you and asked you, when did I say I didn't like Empress?
That's what I was going to say. Like, especially with the prosperity thing, because that came out of the blue. We weren't even talking about you. She just told me
like
that.
Because she saw us up here and she knew that if she told you that you would feel some type of way. Because she knew you were on the defensive up here. So if I put all that up there, you're going to go at these people and they're never going to know where it came from. That's what it all was.
So
Yeah.
like, and she was telling people that I was always asking her when she was going live, trying to go live at the same time as her. I never once asked her when she was going live. And I have a video, literally have a video of our whole like conversation, like downloaded. And like I'll go through it on live right now.
Yeah,
Because
the other day she did hit me up like, oh, it says we're going live at the same time. And I'm like, I never said that I wasn't going to go live just because you're going live. Like, I don't base my opinion, my
She
channel
does that.
Yeah.
That's Sam.
But no, I'm just really annoyed because I think I'm done with her. Like, I blocked her because I don't like to be involved in that. Like, you got me in some mess,
Jeremy, can I say something right quick?
Yeah. It's your channel.
Hey, everybody. I just want to say to Empress, please, like, when somebody come at you with this stuff like this, please examine all sides, because Prosperity is my girl, her, Jeremy, and Chef Don. And I be on her lives late at night. She has, and I'm just being a witness. I know you believe what she said. She has never mentioned you, period. She don't get up on her lives talking about nobody.
Yeah.
And for somebody to sit up there and tell you that bold-faced lie like that, that's disturbing. You really need to look at that. That is disturbing for somebody to lie like that.
Yeah, that's why I came like this, because she had me all gassed up.
That's crazy for somebody can roll a lie off their tongue like that. That's not your friend. Let's be for real, sis. That's not your friend. To lie to your face like that?
The last like 3
months. That's crazy.
Yeah, the last like 3 months, she would DM me like, "Oh, Jeremy and them are talking about me again," or a subscriber talked about me that Jeremy's attacking me again. They hate black women. They can't stand black women. Like,
that's spirit of chaos.
Can I show you? Can I show y'all something? Either. Can I show y'all something real quick? Okay, so
yes,
hold
please.
on. I want to show y'all this, because she also said that I wanted to try to go live at the same time as her, and I was always hitting her up asking her when she was going live. I'll show y'all what our conversation consisted of. Hold on, it's right here. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to make it look big. Can y'all see that?
Hold on.
Okay, cool.
I don't see
Hold on. So this is what it looks like.
Yeah,
So this is her. I say thank you very much. I had a lot of fun. Did you get when do you get your community tab? She had called me. I had missed the call. I said thank you. Just saw your community tab message, and she had sent me a monetization link. I said I'll check it out. This is when she told me that like people were calling Melody's son gay.
Wow.
But like this is where it ends. It's nothing else outside of that. Me and her didn't really have that much, conversation outside of anything. So she's been saying that I've always hit her up asking her for favors, or I'm always asking for stuff. It's a lie. I've never asked her for anything. I've never asked anybody for anything. I'm like, me and Scotty are cool as fuck. I haven't approached him for a collab.
Yeah.
Because I don't like to ask people for things, because that's how people can throw things in your face if they did stuff for you. And that's what she keeps on doing.
Mm-hmm.
And she keep on doing that. And I feel like, listen, not throwing no shade at to nobody, but I feel like a YouTube question, we all in this game, we should be able to help each other, right? I mean, you have your people that you may not want to help, but in this game, we all need help. So for you to say that when we fall out, for you to say that I just asked you for a favor, I would love for you to post the receipts, because you are lying, love.
Yeah.
I haven't asked you for a favor. I mean, come on now. Like, it was just so many lies perpetuated. I don't like it.
Yeah. So
the other day I did feel like she kind of slighted me, because I did a video about Melody. You remember that LA Truth, the wife was saying that Melody was in the husband's DMs. So we were talking about it, and I'm like, all right, my followers are gonna be mad, but I'm gonna post it. And then she does a video that's like, Melody is falsely accused of being in someone's DMs, like right after me. So like all my subscribers started coming for me, because she made it seem like I was falsely accusing Melody, like right after. And I did kind of feel away, but I just let it go.
And on top of that, I know when you're actually in something, you cannot see the optics of something, but like Empress, the reason that she's trying to get close to you is because she's trying to grow off of the back of your channel. And of course she's not going to disrespect you because you have 20,000 subscribers and that's what she wants to get to. She's doing the same things that you're doing. And like when you guys partner together, it boosts up her ratings. So she's not going to disrespect you. So even though you said the same things that I've said, she's not going to disrespect you, but she's going to disrespect me.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that like it was like after she had gotten to the point of being close to where you are, y'all would have fell out. Look at this. Like Chef Don Don, when I first met Chef Don Don, he was at 200 subscribers. This man has 1,000 almost subscribers more than me now. Am I hating on him?
Yeah.
I was the one who was helping throw his 3K celebration.
Right.
You know,
Virgo energy. I did come at you wrong too, so I apologize. But yeah, she said that she felt a type of way about that title as well. I mean, we were literally talking about it, like, and I'm like, I'll just make this title to be messy or whatever. And then she goes and right away like makes another title that kind of like makes me seem like the bad guy, you know, like. And so she was getting all this like praise, and everybody was coming for me to talk talking about Melody.
I feel such a sigh of relief that all of us have come to, you know, resolution and understanding, because honestly, y'all, like this was really bothering me. Like I try not to get sensitive, but like when people are trying to assassinate my character, that really does piss me off.
Yeah, I get it, because I just came up here all gassed up because I was pissed. Like I was not threatening nobody, you know, but like she had me all like riled up for the past few months because she's been like every day, like literally every day, even when I don't feel like talking, she'll be in my DMs talking about you guys, you know, like.
And look at that. Thank you for like, you know, for also apologizing, Virgo energy. I'm really happy that we've all come to a conclusion that we're all cool. Like all of us are content creators. All of us just are trying to put out our content and go about our way. Like it shouldn't be all of this. So I'm thank y'all all for, you know, taking part in this moment with me. And I really appreciate it.
And again, Empress, I apologize to you. And I don't have a problem with
God
you
is
at all.
good, ain't he?
Yeah, I apologize too. Look at us all being.
And I'm sorry that my channel is so little, but if you help me, maybe it can get bigger.
And I promise you after this, I guarantee you will never ever have to worry about any of us sneak dissing or any of us making any subliminal posts or
Empress, I'm unblocking you, by the way.
I was about to unsubscribe. I swear I was, because I was like, I don't do this. But
I think I have blocked Jeremy I have blocked you on Instagram. I'm gonna unblock you.
I figured you did because I couldn't find my DMs.
Too, Empress.
Okay, everybody on the count of one, I'll block each other.
Okay, let's go.
And subscribe to me if you aren't already.
No, for real, I'm really mad because she really had me all gassed up.
And the thing is, I'm not against forgiving and coming to a resolution with hey girl, hey either. If she stops all of this bullshit, we can be fine. Because the first time that she had made the video about me, I made a video in response. I took that video down because I was over it. I had let it go at that point. You know, so all of this coming back up and all of this drama restarting, I was confused. You know, so
yeah, I was like, I didn't know, it just came out of nowhere.
Exactly. So I'm saying, like, I'm not against coming to amends with you either. Hey girl, hey, if you're watching, which I kind of know that you are, although I know you're not gonna say anything in here. But you know, I do know you're gonna probably say that quote unquote subscriber sent you this live. That's what she likes to say when she was watching somebody's content. Anyway, but like. Yeah. I really don't have no issue with you, sis. I just want to be left alone.
Right, yeah.
Empress know what's up.
Hopefully we can laugh at this.
What'd you say, Jeff?
No, I was just saying, you know what's up. I always shout you out, and before I use your content, I always ask.
Right,
you,
yeah.
You know, all of that stuff. So yeah, we good.
All right, cool. Yeah, because something just told me, like, let me just call in because it's just too much, like, that I'm just like I'm missing something, you know.
It was God. I
Yeah,
promise
it
you,
was God.
It was. It really
I'm
was.
serious. Like God really does. Like all like all jokes and like lewdness of my content aside, I really do love God, and I really do feel that He does work on my behalf. For in trying to make peace in situations that's when I've been thrown into chaos. So I really do appreciate you listening to that and coming up here and talking to me, and not just carrying like this pettiness that this girl has dragged us all into, because it's unfair to everybody. Nobody should have to go through all of this negativity. Nobody want to do that.
Yeah, because I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't really like
Lady Fred,
negativity, but I just felt that like everybody was coming for her and she didn't deserve it. So I'm like, let me just, like take some of that off of her, But then now I'm coming to find out she over here gassing me up based on lies and stuff,
Yeah, behind the scenes, she's been a terror. I mean, she's been coming at me for the last 3 weeks, and I'm like, why? I don't get it. You should have just DM'd me like you've been doing.
Okay,
Yeah.
Michael, I'm coming. Chef Don, take over for me for a second. I'll be right back.
It was that prayer from Aunt Ann this morning, y'all. She broke the
That's
chain.
what did
and now
it.
we are reaping the benefits.
That's what
of the
did
prayer.
it.
Now that is true. That is true. She did come
Yes, she
through
did it.
and pray the walls down, child. She was
She
like,
did.
y'all need to get this together.
But yeah,
But
I know
it's true.
the
We
energy
needed
did
that.
just kind of just like even out.
Yeah, but
I
I
agree.
just texted her, asked her, when did I say I didn't like you, Empress? She looked at the message but hasn't said anything.
No response. You
Yeah,
won't
it
get
was
one.
literally, she just left you on scene for real.
Yeah, she said it says she watched it, she looked at it, but she hasn't said anything.
Wow, I'm so pissed. I'm real pissed.
Well,
I'm sorry
I was
for you that you were put in this situation by somebody that you
Yeah.
trusted.
That's
But
what I
please
felt
just
betrayed. I really felt betrayed because she like just came out of nowhere and told me that we weren't even talking about you. She's like, Prosperity Thick Girl says she don't like you, and I'm
And
like,
I'm telling you, that's a lie. That's a
And
whole
child, I
lie.
went through my message. I'm like, did I miss something? Am I lying to myself? Did I not remember saying this shit? Because I don't remember talking about this lady.
Yeah, that's why I was
that's
saying
why I was
whatever
like, I
receipts.
see you in the chat. I heard about you, like because she had just said it, like. But I'm over here so mad now.
As soon as you said somebody just DM'd you, I knew who you were talking about, baby.
Yeah, I was trying to see, even from that moment, I was trying to still protect her, and then something clicked. Like, nah, she over here being messy.
Yeah,
But you know what? This whole time that I've actually been dealing with this situation, because we just gotta talk facts, right? Jeremy may have shaded her by calling her that lady or whatever the case may be. She didn't want him to say her name, but that man has never came up on my platform and blankly disrespected her.
Mm.
And I don't like that lie that she's putting out there. And then you call me a pathological liar and a user.
Yeah, that's
and
why
everybody
she
that
said
you
that
follow
guys
out
just
with, you
go on
call
her
them a
channel.
user.
Yeah, she said you guys would just go on her channel and call in just to get subscribers from her.
What? But you heard her earlier just say when nobody else will call in, Thick Girl will call in, because I never wanted her to be up there in air, acting like nobody will call into her show. She just said that earlier when she was on live. Yeah. Because I care about everybody. I want everybody to win. So I always told her I will never let you drop that link and I not come up. At least one person gonna come up, and then after that, everybody started coming up. Yeah. That's not trying to take credit for her page. No, that's telling the truth, because she even said it earlier.
And when she was live, I did lose, like, I would say an average of about 30 subscribers, right? Mm-hmm. But I've gained them back.
Yeah.
I gained them back.
I was like, why is everybody in my comments coming for me or whatever? Let me just call in because something's missing. Like something's wrong.
I'm glad you did. I'm glad God tapped you on the shoulder and said, no, this something ain't right.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm gassed up, but now like I'm mad because like all that energy is just directed to me just being mad at her for like putting me in that.
Because I sure was sitting here like, please don't let this lady make no video about me after we get off this goddamn thing. I am not in the mood for none of this. I don't want this. I'm just gonna fire back when it's shot at me. But I don't want nothing. But okay.
I can't believe she just left you on red. That just proves that like I said, she was being messy.
It said just
she lies. She lies. Let's just call it what it is. It's a lie. It's a lie. Because like she said, she reached out to me twice. I would like for you to post the receipt. Post
Man,
the
got me
phone
up here
rapper.
arguing. Got me up here with my blood pressure all high. for
Well,
no
you
reason.
was windmilling hell like
I
hell
was
for her.
mad because like I swear she's been gassing me up in the DMs for months now. Like it's like
Months?
yeah,
She's been at this. She's
since,
been at this
since
for
it happened
months.
with Jeremy. Yeah, she every day almost she DMs me about some mess that Jeremy said or something.
And then she saw me on the panel and said, "Oh yeah, don't forget this girl said something about you
And the
too."
crazy thing is, friend, you don't even call on my platform all the time. So she's definitely lying.
Jeremy at work most of the time.
Job.
Yeah, I mean Shirley. I guess I mean if she apologizes, I'll forgive her, but I can't be cool with her again like that.
And guess what? She did it to herself. You ain't do it. You didn't take your friendship away.
Yeah, because you guys see, like, I'm a good friend. I'm over here, like, I'm not gonna let two men just be attacking this one woman.
And Mocha, like, and Mocha Mima's ass is messy too, and she helps her with this bullshit.
Yeah.
Mocha Mima's always throwing. She's like, she also said that she was in the chat saying that we was lying. It was a whole bunch of lies going on. She
Yes.
never used Chef Don Don's content. They're all just coming up with lies. Well, I just told all the truth, and I can literally repeat it over 8 times without stumbling because I'm not lying. I have the spirit of honesty, sis. So at the end of the day, I don't have no problem talking to somebody or being approached by somebody, man or woman, about anything that I've said. Because what I'm saying is not a lie, but she can't say the same thing
because she didn't even respond to Prosperity when Prosperity just DM'd her like, why did you say that? I was that.
All I want to know is when did I say this? Because I've never said it.
And she just left her on scene. So that's what really, because it's one thing. I was like, maybe it's a misunderstanding, like a different perspective about you guys. Like maybe in her opinion, she did think 2 black men were just coming at her because she was a black woman. But now how she did with Prosperity, now I'm seeing like, no, she's really just being negative and lying and stuff.
Yes, like, but at the end of the day, I just want everybody to take away from this that me and Chef Don Don do not hate black women. Like, we really do not hate black women. Like, and I really want that to end. We're not trying to attack black women. I literally did a video about Amber Lockhart, and I did a video about black women, needing to take a break from black men because they're murdering them at an all-time high right now. Mm-hmm. I've literally made multiple videos about the plight and the experiences of a black woman and what they're going through in support of them. So I don't understand why she's saying that about me. She hasn't made no video about these countless women that have been murdered. I've at least made 3 or 4.
Jeremy, you just made a plea call to this black woman right here, Empress Radio, to come up here and talk to you to get it straight. I'm pretty sure before that, we knew you worked for against black women, and now we definitely know because you could have went a whole totally different way and left it in the wood.
Because I was gassed up, and you didn't even get on my level either.
At all. When she came up here, she was still pissed, and you still calmed it down. You even brought us together. You even got us to get on the common ground. So if that is,
I don't, because that's
hate, child.
I don't argue with women like that.
But that's the narrative that's being put out there. I'm just saying. We see now what the truth really is. God always says the truth reveals itself.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I'm seeing a lot of things right now. I'm pissed though. I'm real pissed.
But
I'm just so glad that you were willing to hear everybody out and you were willing to come up here and willing to nip this in the bud tonight, because this didn't have to be, and I'm glad it don't have to go on another day. And not everybody, and guess what, hey girl, hey, nobody is against you, nobody is wishing ill against you. We just see it for what it is, and we understand now. But we still want your channel to grow. We still want you to be safe. We still want you to prosper in everything that you want to do. Ain't no hate over here, but it just came through for what it was. That's it, and that's all.
Yeah,
I don't want nobody to think everybody came up here and now we bashing her, because no, it's not that. We still got love for you because you still our sister at the end of the day.
I mean, she's a sister, but I can't do it no more, guys. I can't. I feel betrayed,
You have every right to. Yeah. You have every right to.
So I'm like, still like,
Who is this?
she didn't
Who
even
is
have to
this
lie about
loves
you
Mary?
not liking me. It came out of the blue. Like, you just lie out of the blue like that. I mean, you can't trust
A
nothing nobody
troll.
says.
Because when you said that, I was like, what? I don't like you. I'm like, the hell? That's stupid. I don't
Yeah,
know
like
you.
a random. Yeah, I was like, we don't even really talk like that for her to not like nothing. We didn't have no communication lately. For
And
me
I've
to,
sent you stories before I got my page. Remember, I used to send you stuff.
But
That's
yeah,
how I am. I want everybody. I don't care who gets it first because everybody got their own perspective on every story that's out there. So even if I send it to you and you make a video before me, my video's
right.
still not gonna be like yours. And anybody that goes to my channel knows that's how I am.
Yeah.
I'm not that woman because I'm not
Yeah,
a girl.
she's
I'm
so
not
like
that woman.
she's like paranoid about every little thing. Like, oh, is this person talking about me, or is, am I wrong about this? She'll DM me like little stuff like that all the time, and it'll make me DM. Like, that's why I'm paranoid. I'm like, everybody's not coming against me and stuff. That's why I came all ready to go, because like she didn't have my head all messed up.
And that will happen.
I promise you, like, I'm not like I really don't be arguing with women. I don't do that. Like, I always will try to talk it out, and that's what I've tried to do with her in the past, but that's not what she wants. She likes this. This gets her going.
Yeah.
No, and when it was happening at first was what she wanted. This is not.
Yeah, no, she's probably pissed that I took.
Yeah,
This
she
is not.
she didn't want to be exposed.
Yeah, because I
And she
blocked her.
didn't want
so
us to
she's
come
mad.
together either.
Yeah. I'm sure she mad that I blocked her because she DM'd me. The last thing she DM'd me before I blocked her was, "Don't be talking to people, like that. I don't like her," something like that.
I am so happy that I decided to go live because I
That
was on
is
the phone.
so. That is so junior high
But
school.
God,
I was on the phone with Scotty earlier, and I was kind of trying to figure out if I was gonna go live or not about this. And he said, if you're feeling this strongly about it, and you've been, holding your tongue for a long time, then you should, go live. He said, try to do it in the most respectful way possible, and I think I did.
you did. You really did because you could have went off. You could have been you could have been on 10 Jeremy, and we know how on 10 Jeremy can be.
Nah, like,
You wasn't that.
you can't say that too many times. Destiny likes to strike people channels. So.
I forgot. She thinks she coined that phrase.
So, oh gosh, whew.
I love
Y'all
you,
don't
Jeremy, and I
understand.
really
This was
appreciate you
a
for
lot.
doing
This
this.
I need a drink
burden
after
on
this.
me.
I need a drink after all that, right?
Child,
Yes.
and I don't even drink.
Right?
An edible or something.
Child,
How
I
you
have to go
feeling?
give
Wait,
me.
how you-
I have
how
to
are
go
you
give me
feeling,
all
friend?
of the above.
Friend, do you feel
Hold on.
better?
Huh?
Do you feel better? Did your headache go away?
My headache is still here, but I think my headache is probably because I need to. Never mind. But
Wait,
You
hold on.
Tell it.
Give me a second. I know you ain't say you ain't ate yet, and it's
well,
8:34
let me
p.m.
hold on. I have ate. However,
What?
it was a light lunch.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe you need to have a heavy one right now.
Yeah.
I am. I'm about to go.
Maybe you should go drop off and go eat something.
Yeah. She never even mentioned that you were sick, knowing how I felt about my mom having cancer.
And that I guess that's probably why I will never see common ground with her, because she also has had some of the same situation in her family. So for her to do that, and for her to also question the fact of, she said something about, I don't know why you need the money because we don't really know if you're sick, or I don't really know if you, whatever she said like that was low down and dirty. So yeah, I'll never deal with her. So she could deal with other people, but I'm done.
Yeah.
And after calling me a pathological liar and a user, you done.
Yeah.
I have nothing for you.
Yeah, I'm pretty
My
done
dog
too.
just ran out of this damn room into my roommate's room.
When was that part said? I've never heard what? We don't know if you really sick.
Said something to the sort of, we don't know, something about, I don't, she may not have used the word sick, but she was like, I don't even know why you asking for the cash apps, because we don't even know what's really going on with you. So something, she alluded to the fact that she doesn't know if I'm sick or not. That's
I was
why
there. I was there when she said it.
Yes.
I
So,
love you, Chef, because you're
I
a
heard
better
it.
person than me.
Yeah.
And she knows, and her and Chef Donna have talked about some of his family issues, and on top of that, his health regarding the whole cancer thing. And she chose not to, not to speak on it, or and not to acknowledge it amongst her her subscribers, although she kept on bringing up the fact that he likes to like ask for cash apps. Like she does not know that he's literally fighting for his life.
Yeah, that pissed me off that she didn't even tell me that. I didn't even know.
Girl, Chef, like hey girl, hey needs help.
Yeah. Because to me, if you could just lie like that's why I feel like I'm just done. Because if you could just lie like that, you know, like
That's
But
crazy.
let her tell it. Let her tell it. I'm lying. I'm making up everything. Empress, after all of this, she's gonna tell you that everything you heard today was an illusion and a grand scheme and a plot to come against Black women.
right. Well, I'm as black as they come, so
She
now
talk
I'm like,
about Billy in the basement and Marsu and them. She kind of fit the bill. Like, what the hell was all of this for? What was the end game?
And
Yeah.
then look at Loves Mary Vanilla dumbass in the comments talking about, hey girl, hey, ain't do nothing to y'all. Y'all just don't solid at this point. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Go
Girl,
away.
you might want to
Well,
just
I
go on
was-
and exit.
yeah, I was her biggest defender, and look at me, I'm like seeing the light now.
Child,
She
shine
was up
bright
there
like
like-
a diamond.
And she just kept on saying, y'all just throwing all of this random shit on me. Like, just please stop throwing all of this random stuff on me. Girl, what are you talking about? All of these are facts.
Yeah, because I'm like, they're over here lying. Like, it's two black men, because she keeps saying, you know, black men that don't like black women or whatever. I'm like, it's two black men over here attacking this woman and lying on her and stuff. You know, from my point of view, like, all I'm hearing is like her side, you know, like, but yeah. So that's why I was like, just like, all right, well, I guess I'll take some of it off of you because, you know, that's stressful for, you know, people to be coming after one black woman. But now I'm like, well, because you're lying and you know, they're just defending themselves.
And like, I love what Faith says. She says, be careful because she's going to accuse them of turning you against her, but it's not turning her against. Like, hey girl, hey, it's just stopping her from trying to think that we're against Empress and her. We are not. I don't know. Why does it have to be either her side or our side? Why can't we
Right.
Why does
Yeah,
it gotta
'cause
be
for
that
months
way?
he would talk about y'all, and I'm like, oh yeah, I just watched his video. Like, no, yeah, he was cool. Like, I was cracking up and stuff like that. You know.
Well, I hope that even though I didn't make one, I hope all of the videos that were made in the madness will be put on private.
Yeah.
Well, this video, I feel like this video.
Not this one.
I was like,
This was a good one.
I feel like this video is a really good example of resolution and maturity. I feel like
Yeah, this one is good.
You know, to stay
Absolutely.
up.
And I stepped out for an hour because I was in one of my political chats.
Mhm.
But I came back and I'm hearing that you guys have come to a resolution and
Yeah.
cleared the air. And so I'm so happy for you guys. And I hope that that whole narrative about Jeremy and Chef can end, or that it's shown that it has no validity or credibility, because they are, and I don't know them personally, but they are, and I'm not gonna be funny. I think they are two genuine, upstanding men, and you know, I really appreciate their channels. And I just adore them. And so I'm glad that this has come to a resolution. I'm not going to mention that other person's name, but I think there's some type of trauma and hurt there.
Yeah.
Not that it makes okay what she did, especially with Chef, or with Jeremy, but just know that someone who's in a good place or healthy, they don't behave that way.
Yeah.
And so
For you
just
to
look
just
at
lie
it like
so
that.
easy. Yeah, you just
So
lie so
Empress,
easy.
if you were I don't know, like friends, or at least YouTube friends with her, instead of looking at it as a betrayal and she getting you into some stuff which she did, look at it, this person is not operating in a healthy way.
Yeah.
And so sort of look at it like that. And so maybe it takes a bit of the
Sting.
Yeah, it does sting for sure. I'm like her and betrayed and pissed, you know.
race like that. And I'm not trying to be funny towards her or anything like that. I'm just seeing that as, because my profession, I'm a social worker, but I don't do clinical social work. But I just can see that, and anybody, probably anyone who's in tune with their feelings and a good observation can see that that's not how a healthy person operates. So just sort of look at it in that context. a little bit. And Prosperity, I defended you.
I saw it. Thank you, love.
I love you, and I don't care
I
if you
love
call
you
me
more.
Cheryl.
Cheryl.
But you know what? I am surprised about one of our messy squad. That's really disheartening.
I'm not.
You're not?
Who's
No,
like, wait,
ma'am.
who's a part of the messy squad?
Well, I'm not gonna say it, but
I
that's
like I
disheartening.
hope you ain't talking about look,
It's
don't
disheartening to see hear that. 'Cause I didn't know.
don't make me roast that like that rotisserie fucking chicken. Like that lady is too damn old to be doing this
Wait,
shit.
Yes,
Like
she is, but that's
she
disheartening.
really she was really in the chat kicking up a lot of the bullshit because I called her ass out yesterday as well because she also be lying with Hey Girl Hey.
See, I didn't know that.
You
That
threw
shit
her on
weird.
the OMG posse.
Yeah, I mean that's really sad. But again, you gotta look something ain't right with that. So who knows?
And mind you, that's the same lady. I promise y'all. She said that she wanted to be my YouTube mom to replace the fact that I don't have a mom in my life at this point. So when she really betrayed me and started and when she was throwing up cash apps while Hey Girl Hey was dragging me, that's what really made me cry in the part 1 that I did months ago after I in the response video I made because I was like,
I remember that.
I was like, y'all literally, y'all are in the chat literally saying, oh, I always knew this about him. Oh, I could see that a mile away. All of these dark things about me. When y'all were literally saying just the other day that y'all love me, that y'all here for me, and I can always come to y'all and talk. And I take that stuff really seriously when, as my subscribers tell me that. So that shit really had hurt my feelings.
Yes,
I still don't fuck with Mocha Mima. And I saw that she said that she don't fuck with me. I don't fuck with her. The bitch just got taken off block last month.
Yeah.
I hope you don't let that harden you to people who
can I
really
say
do
this
feel that way about you, Jeremy.
Can I say this too?
Yes.
On the low, y'all, Jeremy really let Mocha make it yesterday. Cause she was backstage talking noise. So he really let her make it. I didn't drop the link for her to come up nowhere. Or when she came up, she was like, really, Chef, this what we gonna do? You ain't gonna let me up here. Girl, I've been seeing you for the last couple of weeks exactly what you've been doing.
Yeah.
Man, you guys, my phone is blowing up with it says, when you block somebody and it just keeps saying oh, this message isn't appearing or something. So she's DMing me back to back to back, but it's not showing because I blocked her.
Still ain't DM me back.
Well, maybe she
surprise.
Maybe she wants to make peace with you. I don't know. Because I haven't had any dealings.
She wasn't ever not in peace with her. She was just trying to turn her against everybody else to be on her team.
I know, but maybe now since this has come out, she wants to. I don't know. So maybe I just need, I always try to see some type of positivity.
This is sad.
That really hurt my feelings.
Hey Girl Hey is really going out sad right now. I cannot what's your you literally almost are at 10,000 subscribers. Why are you doing this? You are winning.
But there's always redemption. So she's in a dark place.
Well, the bitch ain't gonna be redeemed here. Well, we ain't talking about redemption here. The bitch can go to church. At the end of the day, we all came to a resolution here, and that's all I wanted. I mean, I did extend forgiveness to her too, but at the end of the day, she's gonna need to give me a public apology as much as all of the public disrespect that she's been giving me. Or she could repent to God, but I ain't gonna be fucking with her.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Yeah, Empress, that's what brought me down. As soon as you said, I just got a DM, I say, oh hell, I can't even fuss that hard no damn more.
I'm going to say I'm going to drop down, but I'm glad everybody's cool, and that I'm glad the Dons don't have to rat on nobody because I really don't want to choose violence and all that. So okay, good.
I'm saying, what type of heartless individual do you have to be to pick on somebody and bully somebody and try to start stuff with somebody who is literally battling? You have
to be in a dark, sick place.
That's what really pissed me off so much yesterday. I'm gonna be why are you doing this? And then
that's why you didn't tell me that.
Nobody in their right mind does that.
And then don't we all know that that's something that he's battling right now?
Everybody. I know. I didn't know.
I'm talking not. I'm
No,
talking
we
about
talking about
everybody
everybody
else.
that watches him.
Just because
Yes.
she'll be the type of person to be like, girl, they lying. He ain't doing ain't nothing wrong.
Well.
She's the type to do something like that. But I just want all of us know that Chef Don Don is fighting cancer right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah,
fighting it.
Yes, this man literally he's literally broken down on live
Yes.
about his fears about all of this. Like,
Yeah.
like she's disgusting to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't
Well,
want
like
to
I
say
said,
nothing,
you
but
can't be in a good place doing something like that. So
Yeah.
you messing with something like that, that's some real dark energy. And I don't mean that as a diss to her. I'm just describing the situation. But I hope you guys all feel a bit lighter, that negative cloud has evaporated. I hope you guys feel that. And
yeah, definitely the cloud is kind of evaporating. I'm still pissed though.
okay. All
I
right.
think you will be for a while because I still am more
Yeah.
so just
And
just
then watch
behind
Betrayal.
the
Betrayal is
salacious
hard.
things said.
Betrayal
It
is hard
is.
to deal with.
exactly. And then watch next week she's gonna be like, bitches still talking about me. They obsessed. Like what?
Okay, well.
Yeah,
I
now I
promise
see
you
it.
I
Like
won't
you
be.
guys were just trying to like defend yourselves from her.
I promise I won't be. I promise you.
But yeah,
Okay,
Chef Don,
Prosperity. I'll see you in your chat at 2:00 in the morning this week over the weekend.
You baby
Okay.
the
Bye,
shade.
Cheryl. Bye, go,
Bye.
Cheryl.
Bye, proper thought girl.
Bye,
I just
Shirley.
love you. Bye
Ooh,
bye.
she called
I
you
love you
proper
more.
thought girl,
Thought
not proper.
girl.
And just one more thing. To all of y'all messy ass subscribers out here, I promise
Thank
y'all,
you.
nothing that y'all do will ever separate or break the bond or the friendship that me and Chef Don Don have. I have an intense and deep love and admiration for this man. Like, I have he's one of the strongest, one of the most amazing, nicest, positive people that I've ever met in my life. And I have the utmost respect for him.
Yeah.
And I will cuss, I will check anybody who comes at him disrespectfully because he does nothing to nobody.
yeah.
Leave this man alone, please.
That's
And if
facts.
I and, if, and like
That's
and like
facts.
I will be asking him after this live, which one of you bitches was messaging him in his DM, and I hope that he gives me the ads.
Yeah, that's why I'm so mad because that's how I was. I was like, because she will always be paranoid, like, oh, did you send anyone our conversations or something like that, And I'm like, no, like I keep telling you, like I'm in your corner, So I'm like saying like, oh, I'm cool with you, like it's me and you against everybody, like, and just to find out that like I'm just feeling like real some type of way, but I'm still trying to be loyal this whole time and not say like what she said, but earlier when you said that he was battling the illness, I DM'd her like, oh, does he have an illness or something? He was Jeremy was saying, and she was like, oh yeah, he had cancer. He said he had cancer, but his story didn't really add up to me.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my!
And I kept that this whole time. That's why I'm like, let me just get this last thing out.
This is
That's the devil.
I'm sorry, Empress. Again, I'm sorry that you put your trust in somebody and they literally did this. Did you like
Yeah, I'm so pissed.
Like
That is so
all of this
sick.
que-
That is
we,
so
like
sick.
we
That's
like we don't need
devilish.
to question Chef Don Don. We need to be putting these question marks on Kimmy.
Not Kimmy or Mia from Potomac.
Exactly. That's like, and I'm saying like, I don't know. Maybe it's because she comes from a place where she has to fight, for her spot and wherever she's at. But like, you don't have to fight anymore.
Same
Like,
here.
sis, you are fine. Like, you're winning. You have a solidified spot on here, and all you have to do is continue to do what you're doing. And you're going to continue to grow. We're not against you. Nobody is trying to compete with you. I don't even do the same content.
Right.
Check it. The latest video I uploaded was Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
I
really had to just let that out because it was still eating at me like that.
That's
She said that
disgusting.
this whole
That's
time.
the devil.
Yeah,
That
I'm
is
sorry that
Satan
she.
himself.
Yeah. I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to hurt your feelings, but yeah.
I think Chef Don needed some time. He just dropped.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Jeremy.
Yeah,
I'm about to drop
that's why I
down
was
too,
like, I don't
but I
want to
wanted
say
to
it.
encourage you.
Yeah, I don't want to say it, but I just had to get it out,
I'm glad you did because the truth need to come out because that's evil. Like, no, Jeremy has done nothing, and Chef Don Don has done nothing for you to be running around saying stuff like that. You better stop because Karma has your name,
Thank you.
your address, your social, your mom and them social. You need to stop.
Your
doing that.
fingerprint.
Karma has all of that, but them scalp braids has her edges. Let's make that clear.
Get on my
You know, at the end of the day, her edges are being held hostage by those scalp braids.
Right. Yeah, I just felt so bad for knowing that she said that and not saying it. Like, but yeah.
That's
Like
crazy.
I
Thank
like
you for being a woman and coming up here and being willing to listen and hear, and finally we were able to let down our guards and have a real conversation, because I only, like I said before, I'm used to send you stuff, so I have never had a problem with you, and I'm glad that you have got to clear the air with everybody that you thought has said anything negative about you, because as we always say about our channels, we want our channels to be a place where we can have fun, let down our hair, be the shoulders. Like nobody, we deal with enough in our everyday life. Why would we want to come onto the internet and have to deal with the same things or let it be worse than our everyday life? That is stupid, dumb, and backwards. And nobody should have time for that at all. Not at our ages. Not at all.
Yeah, so
That's
I'm
just
just happy
sick and
that
sad.
we're all you know in a good place now. So you know, thank all of y'all so
I'm
much
happy.
for for hearing each other out and all coming to a conclusion. I'm really happy that all of us were able to speak like adults and get get this all situated. And like I admire everybody up here, including you, Simply Elegant One. Simply Elegant One is always always
Thank
riding for
you.
me and Chef Don.
But
I really
and Jeremy, thank you for your demeanor and your spirit for actually wanting a resolution and healing tonight. Because if you wouldn't have calmed me and Empress down and wouldn't have kept your even keel and kept the way
Right.
you were, we probably would have left this beefing with each other and don't even know each other. So I appreciate
Don't even
you,
know
and
why.
I appreciate you, and I thank you for even wanting to be the catalyst to bring this all together, because you didn't have to do it. You could have just did what you did with Empress, and we cool now, so that's it. But thank you for keeping it going and being willing enough to bring all of us back together into a common place where we might not be the best of friends, but we all have a respect for each other and what each one of us brings to this YouTube.
Yeah,
That's a real black
like my
man.
boyfriend is about to beat my ass. I just messaged him and said I'm gonna need like about 50 more minutes before I hit the God, I was supposed to be there at 9.
Oh.
It's already but I
Yeah, you
had
only got 6 minutes till 9.
yeah, so I really have to get this situated. And then when you came up, it just gave me the perfect moment to like a chance to talk to you about this.
This was really
I'm like y'all
beautiful.
don't understand. I am smiling ear to ear.
This was
Like,
really beautiful to see us just where we were at when we first started to where we are now. I don't care what nobody else thinks. This was needed, beautiful, and it also it being on here let people see that we can come together. We can come to a common ground and a resolution, and we don't have to just always leave somewhere mad and worse than where we came when we got here. So I appreciate this very much.
Yeah.
All right. So I think I had I think we reached
Love
our
you,
conclusion
Jeremy.
of this live. Love y'all too.
I love every last one of
Wait,
y'all. That one.
what Francine, you had something to say as well?
I got something to say. Can I do my job on your channel, Jeremy?
Well, no, you don't have to do that here. You don't have to be the treasurer here. We'll say that. We'll say like I don't like I said I'm not consistent enough for no money. Don't give me y'all. Just give me the views. Give me the likes. That's all I want.
Okay. Y'all hit the like button, please. Hit the love button for everybody up here. And
subscribe if you're not already.
Subscribe and share. And that's all, I guess.
All right. Thank y'all so much. All right. So
thank you, Jeremy, again.
No problem. Thank all y'all.
Thank you, Empress, as well.
Oh yeah,
Thank
no
you,
problem.
Empress.
I'm about
send
to
my well wishes to Chef Don because I feel bad, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna message him after this. Also, Scotty, can you please message Chef Don too? You always know how to get him to be all open and vulnerable.
Giggly.
Yeah. So I'm about to wrap this live up and end it.
All right, love you guys. See y'all next time.
All right.
Thank you again.
Thank you guys. See y'all later. All right, y'all. I want to thank all of y'all for, partaking with me in this moment. Oh, y'all, it feels like such a weight has been lifted off my shoulders, y'all. It was really bothering me, like all of the stuff that was happening, because I was like, I don't have no issues with nobody. I don't understand why I'm being painted this way. What can I? And I was just trying to. I was saying to Scotty, I was like, what can I do if this lady is perpetuating all of these narratives about me and making people think I'm hateful, envious, jealous, abusive, and a bully? Like, nobody wants to be called those things, but like we all reached a positive, resolution. I just thank God for that. And y'all just praise God. I'm really happy. So yeah, I love everybody, and I really, really hope y'all have a beautiful, beautiful rest of y'all day. Y'all pray that this nigga don't kill me when I get over there. If y'all don't see me tomorrow, y'all already know what's up. Bye.